welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Hold on, let me let everybody know we here. What's up, y'all? Hey, Donna. Welcome to the show. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Y'all, I say, let me go live. Everybody say, can we please go live, Kevin? You absolutely right. We can go live about this shit show today, honey. We can go live about it today, child. The lies of the birth, baby, the story was overly dramatic, overly exaggerated. It was just a mess. Also, I will be going live in the morning. You guys might be catching a replay tomorrow. Some of you might be, it might be early, but I am going to do a breakdown. Everybody told me y'all stay. We're doing a breakdown in the morning. Yeah, November 3rd is almost around the corner, so we will be doing a breakdown, okay? Yo! So, the calf is here. The calf, I want to talk about it. Child, I gotta watch Carrie after this. She said, what you got? That's what I want to know, Carrie. What the hell she got going on?
And calm me the fuck.
Child, the birth story was just, what?
You don't know what an AI work minute?
What? I say, hey, Kelly girl. I say, what? I'm listening to the story like, that don't make sense. I'm sorry, LaShonda. Hey, girl, did you hear the birth story? Hey. Oh, I was awake. I wasn't awake. They was rushing. They was freaking out. Oh, my God. What? Hey, Puerto Rican princess, thank you. Puerto Rican queen, I'm sorry, thank you. Right, Donna, lies on top of lies. What the hell is she talking about? Man, she say I'm gonna tell the story. She birthed the egg. She say I'm gonna tell the story how I want to tell it. My question is, I want to know about this social worker situation because that's very interesting to me. Oh, I have a social worker because I was cutting up. What were you cutting up for, ma'am? Your daughter was not going to be here. The fact that she had a scare and she's mad about not getting her body back in 6 weeks is crazy to me. Oh, baby buffalo, yeah. The fact that I'm listening to the story at work and I'm just like, girl, I'm just like, listen, like she could have pissed me the fuck off. Listen, they say she asked about the drug test. So my question, I got questions and we not getting the answers. Because drug test, she said she had one. We finna watch the first one and go to the second one. She say she had one, y'all. She say she had one. Is this the one? Because she went live. Did she go live 3 times? Because she was in the bathroom. I think she only went live twice. Okay, so when she did one that said didn't go as planned, we finna go into that one. We finna watch all 3 of these tonight. I'ma fast forward because she does be in the bathroom for a while. And then she started talking. This is, girl, what? Honey. liars. We just said how this birth was gonna go.
Everyone keeps telling me I
Congratulations.
look good.
Oh, first of all, she's on government assistance. What money is they getting from her? The money from the state? They're doing their job. Like, the hell is she talking about?
What the hell? Us women are so strong. Yeah, we are. We're very strong. Extremely strong. The strongest.
Jesus, take the wheel. There she go popping that neck. Popping that neck. Man, my Lola lasagna came out good. So, ooh, I'll have to make that again.
Oh,
There she go being dramatic.
I see a lot of Jello in my future.
What? You never had Jello in your childhood, girl? You act like this your first baby. What they gave you at the last hospitals? Pudding? Girl, we all... Please stop this. Stop the press. You ain't... Girl. Hey, Conscious. No, it didn't. Baby daddy probably watching her live. He probably is. Jello in her future. She never had Jello before.
Jello with Cool Whip?
She had shrimp cocktail. Child. I can't. Alright, we gonna fast forward.
I wanted to edit this video for y'all, but it's not working. I mean, it is working. I just have to edit it. I don't know.
So she was mad because she wanted to edit the birthday thing. We gonna see. Because she say she got a social worker. Now, my understanding, the hospital Wi-Fi is not the best. I don't know why she thought it was the best thing since sliced bread. We all know the hospital Wi-Fi ain't the best, child.
Not exactly.
Yeah, I had a NICU baby too. But he wasn't because he was small. Hey, Mons.
Thank you, guys.
Had a little surgery. He had that little surgery, that's all I'm saying, because there's some widows on this app. Not the meta glasses.
I don't really want to talk about it. I'm gonna try to put this vlog up.
Do a 3-day live? Okay, I'll do one.
Vlog will tell you guys. Go ahead.
She say she not in pain. Let me say this. When that epidural weigh off, it take like 24 to 48 hours. 12 to 24 hours. She'll start feeling that pain from that C-section. She talking now. I was walking. And yeah, she moving like someone who just had a C-section. Right. Because she don't feel it. But baby, when I tell y'all, when she get ready to get discharged, that pain finna hurt her the hell out of her. Trust me, I know.
I'm in a lot of pain.
Yeah, meta glasses, no crib. It is wild.
That kid is great. The nurses were just...
She said AJ was doing donuts in the wheelchair at the hospital, y'all.
If you got hit, even if you were not driving,
that lady look real, but she AI, we can tell.
all over him. He's so cute. I'm like, girl, Don't hype him up, okay?
Yeah, me too.
AJ,
I didn't have a C-section,
AJ
but
was
my son
AJing.
split
Girl.
me like he wasn't playing. He split the hell out of my ass.
I have no idea. Okay, wait. So since we're here, okay, and I don't really want to get into detail about anything, I'm gonna try to post the vlog when I get off of live, okay? I'm gonna try. If it doesn't work, then I'll be back live. I don't know when. Oh God, I hate this feeling.
Not Jazz should send her a gift.
I think it's that medication they gave me. Anyway.
She'll freak out.
I have a birth afterglow. Oh gosh. I don't know about that, girl. I'm a mess. But, what should I name the baby? I have a name in mind, and I really like it, but I don't know. Oh, she doesn't have a name. And everybody keeps asking me, she doesn't have a name? What's her name? I don't know. And she's so pretty. Okay, I did have the baby. She looks like a summer. Melania is cute. I like, you know what? I looked at her
Wait
today
a
and I was
minute,
like,
they showed the baby. They showed the baby. Hold on, we gotta go to the other lives. They showed the baby. Now people are saying it could be that Joey man baby. I don't know. No, she didn't have a name. Hold on, forget this live. Let's go to the birthday and then we're gonna go to the last one. Because from my people don't understand it, from the tea that I just received in my DMs, honey, that they are saying that Joey could possibly be the baby daddy, and she's saying he looked like somebody. But I told y'all, if that baby was white, I told y'all that is mugshot baby. I think it's mugshot baby. That's mugshot. Mugshot white. If she got mugshot ears. I think it's mug shots, y'all. We gonna see. I think it's mug shot, baby. Where my picture of mug shot? Oh, dang, I can't show him on here. Them ears. She got mug shot head and ears. I think that is mug shot, baby. Blonde and blue eyes? Could be. If the baby got blonde hair and blue eyes, the baby black hair black, but that could be mugshot baby. If we see that baby face, we gon' I'll do a poll on him. Let's go into it. Let's go to the birthday story and get back to it. We finna get it, cause baby, I told y'all. I think mugshot the daddy, y'all, cause remember he said he ain't talked to her. Baby, hold on, let me send it to myself.
Hi, y'all. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Hey,
I don't think it's
Can everyone
Joey's,
just hit the like button
y'all.
real
I
quick
think
so we can
it's
just get right
mugshot.
on into it?
Mugshot and her got a baby, cause that is not gamer baby.
Okay, let's see where we at.
Child, it's gonna be a lot of hooter pappy.
Oh, I miss you guys too. I love y'all.
Mugshot, where Melissa at?
I love y'all. I really do. You know, all the positivity. Who doesn't love the positivity?
Cause them ears.
It's just,
them ears
it's great.
tell
It's a
it.
great feeling. Hi.
And ears tell it. Them
Did I get hungry
ears.
after birth?
Hold on.
Heck yeah.
We finna pause. Let me send this to myself. Them ears tell it, y'all. They say it could be Joey, baby. I don't think it's Joey. Mugshot? I think so. Hold on. If that baby come out, that head a little too small. Kalani head wasn't that small. You calling Steve in the morning since morning and busy? Yes. Yeah, they ain't Game of Bays, but nah, Joey. I don't know, cause Joey was remember, Joey left in October. Hold on. All right, let me share my screen, child. I don't know. Okay, y'all see the ears. Y'all see the head. Y'all see the ears. Right here, y'all. Look at the ears. Look at the ears. Mugshot babe, you got a baby. Y'all see? Okay, y'all see his ears? Okay, I'm gonna go back again. Look at them ears in their head. Mugshot. Drew is the father. Telling y'all, cause she did say she slept with Drew. Child, you welcome. You think it's Joey, baby? But Joey don't got them ears. And I think she a little lighter. We gonna wait till we see her face. She got that man ears. She got mugshot bae ears. Cause remember she said she slept with mugshot.
Okay, so you guys remember the live?
Or maybe it's the man from Houston, Texas.
And I was contracting
on TikTok,
a lot, right? I look skinnier already, girl. Thank you.
All right, let's hurry up so we can get to the tea.
Okay, so I was contracting. When I got off of live,
okay.
my mom's like, get
yeah,
some
we'll
sleep
know for sure.
because you might be going into labor. So
okay.
I'm like, okay, you're right. Let me get some sleep.
Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. You said your mama said you could be going into labor. Well, you sat here and told us, out of your own mouth, you said that you had a doula and a doula told you. So who told you for real? Was it Chat GPT? Was it the doula or was it your mama? Like, who told you?
I went to sleep that night.
Come on. I hate these. What you call it?
Did you know you might get a big cash?
No, thank you. I appreciate you, but no, thank you. You handle your business. Y'all in Texas got an accident. Go ahead and hit crash victim. Call he here.
8 a.m. and I was having really bad contractions.
So
my mom brought me to the hospital.
Yep. She said Gamer Day was the daddy. That's another lie. So we all know she a liar, but she's been lying since she's been pregnant. So the lie that she said it was Gamer Bays. She just came out here it was Gamer Bays, but she didn't. Now we just got confirmed she did not know who the baby daddy was. So they let us know she don't know who it was. She just got to see what the baby looked like so she can know who's the father. Now, put a check, because we didn't lie when we said that. None of the reactors lied. We said she's going to have to look at that baby to say the father. Now, let's be clear. Joey is light-skinned. Right. Mugshot Bae and Joey are the same complexion. We don't know out of which of the two who is the father of that child. Now listen, it could be Joey's or it could be Mugshot Bae. We don't know. And you got to think about it. They both light skinned. Mugshot Bae say he ain't talked to her. We saw the receipts on that. So we know that when she gets pregnant with these men babies, she like to sit here and do what? Run away. Now, do I think it? Maybe it's not Joe. I don't know. We don't know yet. Because guess what? If we go 9 months ago, October is 10 months. Your vote is Mugshot Bay? Okay, it could be Mugshot Bay, baby. I think it's his because if you think about it, Joey left 2 weeks before Robin's birthday. So it's not his baby. I don't think it's his baby. Y'all remember Mugshot Bay was over there. Mugshot Bay was over there. If y'all remember, I'm going to play the video tomorrow. We're going to do it. We're going to talk about it tomorrow. We're going to go live. Mugshot Bay was over there after Joey left and she was talking about she was sad. And then she finally came out and said, I did have sex with him. She said she had adult activities with Mugshot Bay because she got off that camera. And Mugshot Bay had her keys to her house. He let himself in. He was driving her car. So Mugshot Bay could be the father. Because if y'all remember, when we read them text messages, I said, dang, Joey and her act like they ain't doing nothing. Yep. Y'all remember, he had already left. And he was supposed to be at his brother's house the whole time. Mugshot Bay was popping up over there. Yup. We gonna go back in time. I think we know who the baby daddy is. She doesn't know who her baby daddy was, y'all. She thought it was Gamer Bay because of the... No, Gamer Bay didn't come back till after. So you telling me you slept with Gamer Bay and had that man thinking? Like, you had this man thinking, it ain't no joke, right? Now this baby is daddy-less, for real. Yeah, he left his suitcase and everything, Ashley. And let's think about it. This baby not gonna know the daddy. This is crazy. She never, and you know what y'all think about it, she never said why her and Mugshot Bay stopped talking. And let's be for real. Let's go back. She never said why. And I think that's a, what you call it, baby? That's a revenge, I don't want to say that. I don't like saying that about kids. But if anybody want to call a revenge baby, everybody talking about Cardi B had a revenge baby. No, this motherfucker right here had a revenge baby. This one had a revenge baby. And I hate to say that, but let's be honest. You broke up. Joey left you. Joey didn't come back. He didn't even tell you he wasn't coming back. He was at his brother's house for a while, and then he caught ship and left. Olivia, you slept with Mugshot Bay because you was hurt that man wouldn't talk to you. And Gamer Bay wouldn't give you no attention. So that means you slept with Gamer Bay and Mugshot Bay in the same week. What are you doing? Oh, honey. Lord have mercy. Listen, Mugshot Bay could be the daddy.
3 centimeters. Okay, I was 3 centimeters.
Jesus.
And
that was Mugshot Bay, because I'm gonna play that live off her TikTok again.
They admitted me.
That was 8 months ago. That was 8 months ago. Yeah. That was around Halloween. It say 8 months ago. That's who was around Halloween, because if you remember, Robin and Ryan and Christian was there, and she said her kids was there, and she didn't want nobody to know on that live. Yep, that's that man. That's that man, baby. Because let me tell you something. Remember on the TikTok when she sat there and said, we're going to go through it tomorrow. Sat there and said, remember she said, he was like, you want some shrooms? You want some shrooms? She kept muting. My kids are here. No, don't say that. My kids are here. Robin, Ryan, and Christian were there. Yeah, she was bragging about a chocolate baby. She was just trying to get us out the notion. Girl, we already know who your baby daddy is. We don't crack the code. LSA, hey y'all. Go back in time. I want everybody that's in LSA here, okay, to make sure you hit tomorrow evening. We're going over this tomorrow. We're going over who could be the possible daddy. So come on over, because I believe it's Mugshot Bay. Come on in and come get your tea. Y'all got some tea. Y'all can come on in and be like, girl, I think such and such. Girl, I think. Y'all are welcome, because, baby, I think we finna crack this.
And I called my doula.
Oh, yes. We're going to come up with an answer. I'm finna go tomorrow,
I was finally admitted.
But I'll probably go, you know what? Because I know I'm supposed to be talking about what's her name tomorrow. Cause they people ask for a Real Housewives of Atlanta with Nene and stuff, so I'm gonna do that. But I'm gonna save this shit for last. I promise.
Do this, okay? Thank you guys. Then like 2 hours later, I got my room, my delivery room, and we just.
You weren't hurting that bad.
I wasn't really I was contracting. It was like every 4.
You weren't contracting. You probably was dilated, probably 4 centimeters. I'm gonna go live at 7. I'll be done with everything. I'll go live by 7. But my thing is, I know for me, I'm speaking with my experience. Maybe that is her experience. I'm gonna just say that. But for me, when I had contractions and I got wheeled off that stretcher to that hospital and I got checked, I had a room within 10 to 15 minutes. Okay? 10 to 15 minutes. That lady said I was 5 centimeters. She said she called my OBGYN. See, this how we know you didn't have an OBGYN. Because, girl, we know it ain't dry. This how we know she ain't have an OBGYN. I'm going to tell you why. Her OBGYN wouldn't have her sit there waiting 2 hours for a room. She would have had a room in 10 to 15 minutes. A room in 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah, y'all get a baby a cute little name. A room in 10 to 15 minutes. Because when that nurse talked to mine, I was in the room right then and there. Even when I had a stillbirth, I was in my room in not even 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm not understanding why you were sitting there for 2 hours. That don't make no sense. I didn't wait 2 hours. I ain't never heard of that.
Every 3 to 4 minutes. 3 to 4 minutes. And
I told you if that baby wasn't due in June, what I said, SC, that's why she got a social worker. That baby was supposed to be due July 31st. And then we're going to get into this whole birth thing about her. She pissed me off. But I believe it was supposed to be July 31st, so June. You're correct. Alexis, she gonna steal that. She gonna steal that.
Okay, it was cool. It was still not that bad. It was bad, but it wasn't that bad. And I got my epidural real early. And okay, so I got my epidural. My doula shows up. We're going and going. And it's now, I got to the hospital at like 4:30 a.m. It's now like 9 a.m.
Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute. That strong wound. Girl, you was in labor for 5 hours? Olivia, that mean you need to do some Kegels. That mean that cat is used to babies. Don't do that no more. She sure did have somebody over Halloween night, SC. Yes, she did. Yep, you're right. She sure did. I'm going to find that video too. I'm going to get all my videos together for tomorrow. She sure did have somebody there for Halloween night. Yep. Yes, she did. She sure did.
Okay. And now I'm like 6 centimeters dilated. It's just the baby was high. She was still high. She hadn't dropped into the birth canal. So that was the issue. I was dilating, my cervix was thinning. It's just the baby was still high up. So,
you know what? I want to be messy and I want to tag them, but I know Chrissy ain't gonna be for it. But I do want to be messy. But you know what? I ain't even gonna do it.
The doctor came in, she assessed me, and she broke my water. And I didn't ask her to break my water. I didn't ask her to break my water. That was the first red flag. She just came in and broke my fucking water. And I was pissed because that's what happened with AJ. I had a induction with AJ and they broke my water.
So to the young girls in here who don't have kids, let me explain. Usually they do have to break your water. So if she's claiming that she was 5 to 7 centimeters, as she say, she would have had a dry birth, which hurts worse, right? So what I had to have my water broke. And I was like 6 going on 7 centimeters. I had to break my water because my water did not break. That's what they have to do to ensure the baby can have not just the baby can have a smooth delivery, but you can not hurt. Oh, let me tell you something. Having a baby without the water breaking is painful. Anything can happen, okay? Because let's be clear, her blood pressure was probably rising. Like I said before, when she tried to sit here and say, no, I don't have blood pressure issues. I know what I'm talking about. You are older. You're about 40, 55 tomorrow. You're going to have issues giving birth because you're near 40. The older you get and have children and your body has been under so much stress, I've said this before, pushing out baby, having six or more kids is stressful, not just on your uterus, but on the mother. Anything can happen. Why do you continue to have it? Just like you sit here saying, I'm not going to have another baby. You're a liar. So when I said out my mouth what it was, exactly, high-risk pregnancy with preeclampsia. And that's what it was. Her pregnancy was high risk. This is how we know she did not have an OBGYN or a primary care doctor during this pregnancy, because they would have told her that if she don't watch what she eats in her high blood pressure, she was going to have a C-section. My blood pressure was 100 over regular when I had my stillbirth. They were worried. And I think to this day, do I wish my baby made it? Absolutely. But then I think about it now. If I would have waited till my due date, y'all wouldn't be talking to me. The choice would have been me or the baby. And I believe that would have been a choice. So, Miss O, it's my body, my choice. Let me tell you something, Miss Red Hat. You never had, when you voted for him, your body and your choice was never a factor, slow bug. We told you that. If you would have went to the doctor, they would have told you, hey, you got to watch out on the sodium. You got to watch out on the salt. I know you want your cravings, but you can look up certain things to help. You have to watch out for that stuff. Too much salt and all that food that she eats, it causes problems. And what I told y'all, that baby was going to have what? Issues. But we're going to keep letting her talk, because I told y'all it was going to be an issue with this labor and delivery.
Too soon, and we were running out of fluids, and they had to keep refilling my bag up, like inside of me with saline. I think it was saline. Or was it saline? I don't fucking know. It was some type of liquid that had to keep filling my belly up when I was pregnant, when I was giving birth to AJ, because he was running out of fluid. Anyway, she just popped my water.
Let me read my disclaimer real quick for hoes try to sit here and get mad. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. This is research, criticism, comments, and this is news reporting. And we're teaching the young girls, okay? For fair use. All right, let's get back into it. She has no connection to her children. And the reason I say that is because a mother will always remember her birth story. Like, I'm sitting here telling y'all something that happened, 17 years ago? 16 years, going on 17 years ago. I could tell you to run down my whole pregnancy, how I was pregnant, even though it's been a while, what my experience was, right? I can sit there and do that, right? Just like I can say it with my second one, right? I can sit there and do that. But she has 6 children with no connection of any of her birthing stories. But you want us to believe that you love your children? Any mother can come on here and tell you that has quintuplets, triplets, twins. Kate plus 8 can tell you her whole birth story. Cardi B can run down the birth story of her kids all the time. Oh no, with Culture it was this. Wave it was this. Blossom it was that. And the new baby, oh no baby, that was this. What? I never heard of a mother that don't know her own birthing story with her children. That is the most precious thing you will ever remember. You're going to remember that. No, I remember I carried you. I had this and that. And I remember, like, you can run it down like it was yesterday because you have that connection with your child and you love your child. She has 6 and don't have no connection. So it shows she has babies for fun and attention. She don't give a damn what some kids can walk, talk, and eat and shit and boot. She don't give a fuck. They on their own. She finna talk to them like they teenagers. Like they're her little brother and sister. She has no connection.
Without even telling me or asking me. And I'm like, what the hell? Why did you do that? And I get it, she did it so I will start having contractions quicker and they wouldn't have to give me Pitocin. But it's like, she didn't even talk to me about it. So that right there made me upset. But I was like, okay, like, there's nothing I can do. My water's already popped. She was acting like she was just gonna check me. And she just popped my water, okay? So fine, I let it go. That was the first, what the fuck
Yeah,
moment.
she's just a breeder.
And I was dilating. I was still like a 6, a 7. They came back around like it was like 11 a.m. and every time I was still having contractions. I had my epidural. And here's the thing too, I fucked up. Look, the more medical intervention you have, the more you're going to risk something, your birth plan not going the way that you want it to go.
So that's why, yeah, that's not true. So that's why you went ahead, because let me tell you something. They don't just pop your water and not tell you. They're going to say, hey, you probably weren't paying attention because you were sitting here on social media worrying about what people were saying about you while you were in labor, like you did with this one. Hey, honey, we're going to go ahead and pop your go ahead and pop your water because we don't want you to have the baby, with some issues and all of that. We're going to go ahead and just break your water. We're going to just go ahead and do that. Okay, yeah, sure. Anyway, guys, that's what I'm saying. Like, what? Because they're going to tell you, hey, we're going to go ahead. Okay, so, Mom, because they're going to call you Mom. Okay, Mom, so listen. We know that your water hasn't broken. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and break your water, have you break your water. So you got to start having contractions so it can be healthier for you and the baby. That's it. Okay, Mom? So that's what we're going to do because we don't want you to have a dry birth and we don't want anything to happen to the baby. Boom. That's it. What the hell are you talking about, girl? Then another thing she just said. Birth plans are for mothers that have prenatal checkups. When you go and talk about it interferes, so you just sat here, in other words, say that you did not have a prenatal doctor. Let me say something. Your OBGYN will tell you, do you have a birth plan? You have 9 months. It's going to go by quick. Do you have a birth plan? No. Okay, what is your birth plan? Have you thought about it? When you make the decision of what you want to do, we're going to go over your birth plan. But I do want to let you know your birth plan don't always go as planned. And it depends on how the baby want to enter the world and you and your health. That is the conversation. What the hell are you talking about, girl? Like, who? What is this? This is horrible. She is an ain't shit mother. Like, what? Once a woman find out she got a baby, okay, we finna, her and the daddy, they together or whatever the situation is, okay, this is the plan. If that don't happen, yeah, it probably was dropping from the beginning. If that don't happen, and that's why she got a social worker, LaShonda. If that don't happen, right? I want to do this. Do I have to get one? That's why women of 35 and older who are now becoming mothers are saying, okay, they're more patient. It's more better now. So, okay, so what? I know I'm older. They ask questions. What is this for me? What do I have to do? How do I have to eat? Women are having these conversations. The doctors are giving rundown. That let us know you did not have one. My friend, her son is 4, she 39. She was 35. By the time you hit 35 or older, they tell you, hey, there's a geriatric pregnancy. You got to be careful, right? Because your body changing around that time. She said they gave her a full rundown of what she could and could not do for her body, how to rest, how to eat, things that she needed to do. They was on top of her with her checkup. She was like, they'd be on top of you. They do this and that. Even women that I talk to who are 40 that has had another child, after their child are grown, yeah, girl, they told me this, they told me that. I had to watch what I eat. Like, it's just certain stuff they tell you. Well, Olivia, you didn't have an OBGYN. This is how we know. Because you would get the rundown. All that food you was eating, trying to hang up a picture and falling and shit, all that crazy ass shit while pregnant, you would have had a better discussion about this. You didn't even know your weight. You didn't know if you had needed anything. You didn't... Girl, you went to the clinic. Like I said, the free clinic. Texas free clinic that give out the rubbers. That's who her doctor was, y'all. The free clinic. Okay? Yeah, the clinic that give out the pads and the rubbers, you know, if you feel like you want to have sex. You go and get, or you go get tested because you don't want nobody to find out. Yeah, that little shit like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You go to the free clinic, you go get your little condom, you know what I'm saying? Don't right now practice safe sex. Yeah, that's what her ass went, child.
And my ass, I was having medical intervention after medical intervention.
Yeah,
I had the epidural, the Pitocin. She popped my fucking water. But I just thought
the reason why the baby
Kailani
was still high up, she keep comparing this birth to Kalani and AJ. Her body is tired of pushing out children, y'all. Her body is about to give out. She get pregnant again, she really gonna have to go to the doctor because her body gonna give out. Her body is tired of pushing out children. Her body is tired.
Kailani's went real fast, but with Kailani's, I birthed so much at home to the last minute that when I went to the hospital, it was just on and going. With this baby, I had to still kind of like push her along the way. So I fucked up. I fucked myself over in that way. Like I should have I didn't want to deal with the pain at home. Like I didn't want to deal with the contraction pain, but I should have just dealt with it because I screwed myself in the end. So take it from me, if you are like me and you want more of like a natural birth, do it at home. Okay?
What?
Do a lot of it at home.
No, don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. Any woman, don't listen to that. Go to the, if you are Olivia age or you know that your doctor has told you you cannot have children or you have complications, because anything can happen, don't listen to Olivia talking about to go have it at home. Don't listen to that. Misery love company, and she is one of them that wants somebody in the company of her misery. Take y'all ass to the doctor. Go to your OBGYN to get checked. You still, even if you have a doula or, you know, you still have to go to your doctor's appointment. They just make sure that your plan go as that or anything else of how you want it to go. But the fact, and you don't have the child alone. But the fact that she's sitting here telling you, oh, yeah, just have the baby at home. Don't listen to this girl. Her baby was about to go to Jesus Christ again, but God said no, because he wanted you to feel every burn of everything you think is a game, and you got mad because you couldn't get your body back. You couldn't get, yeah. Oh, we finna get into that part of the story, Ashley. She was upset that the baby had the cord wrapped. Instead of her being, oh my God, my baby got what? Like any other parent. Okay, yeah, you guys do what you have to do for my baby. I just want my baby here. This heifer, we finna get into it. I want, when I heard her say that, I want to smack her. I have never, let me tell you something. Whole time I reacted on her, I have said some things, I can say that. But when I really wanted to take my hand and hit her across her face, because that pissed me off. For you as a mother Trash one, by the way. Oh, yeah, well, I guess they had to. So you're going to punish this child because of something she could not control that your body was fucked. Girl, please, little baby, give that woman hell. Give her all the hell she need. Please. Because for you to sit here and be upset that you had to have a C-section, me as a mama or any mother, heck yeah, save my child. I don't listen. If that's what you got to do, you do it. You were mad. Oh, we finna get into that bullshit. Horrible mother.
Yes, when you get to the hospital, you're going to have to get an epidural. You might be 7-8 centimeters. It might be painful. But do that instead of going to the hospital super early and risking it to go to shit. Okay?
Don't listen to her.
So,
Bring your agent into
Don't listen to
Monday.com.
her. Her baby's in a
Your
NICU.
Claude,
Her baby could have been fighting for her life because of her and her
around 11
decision.
o'clock, they came
Don't
in the
listen to
room,
her.
and
Yeah, roll in that
I had the
chair.
epidural
Exactly.
early,
Hit
and
her
I feel like they
stomach.
put too much, because I couldn't feel shit, girl. I couldn't even feel my legs, okay? I couldn't move my legs, nothing. So we were putting, they were like, they were putting too much epidural, because I didn't feel any of my contractions at first. Like, I didn't feel any of them, because that's how much epidural I had. So they came in and they were like, look, you're having a contraction and the baby's heart rate is dropping. And I was like, girl, please, that's what y'all all say. And it's true, that's what they all say. But then they turned up the monitor, and when I would have my contractions, her heart rate would be boom, 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 boom. And then when my contraction would come, it would be like boom, 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 boom. And that shit fucking me. I was like, oh my God, no, hurt me, blah. And I already know that they say that most of the time as a tactic to like make you freak out.
What?
But like, I was freaking out. I wouldn't have been freaking out if she had dropped, but she was still high up.
Y'all don't believe that. Y'all don't believe that. Oh my God. No, they're not saying that to freak you out. Okay, you guys, that's not even how they said it. Like, what are you talking about? I can tell you. You want me to tell you what they said? All right, you guys, the baby heart rate is dropping. We have to do what we have to do. We have to save what? Mommy and baby. That is their thing. Let me explain something. A doctor hates telling a family or a parent that their child or baby did not make. When we hear these cases, these doctors go and cry when they hear anything about children the same as officers. Go ask a doctor, the first thing they tried to do, their job is to save a life. We gotta save mommy and baby. And then to go and tell, and this is a doctor's worst nightmare, to tell any family, and they tried their best and they couldn't do it. That's their job to save. That's what they went to school for, Olivia. Why are you sitting here talking about to freak you out? No, that means stat. We got to get this baby out of her. We have to save a life. We understand, you know, Jennifer don't give a darn about her nursing board license. She don't care. She did a lot of things to mess up her license. But these doctors ain't playing with you. They already feel like you an ain't crap mama. You haven't had an OBGYN your whole pregnancy. You don't have prenatal care. They know something is wrong with you because you claim they don't, but I believe they tested you when you already got them results. They know that you don't give a damn about your child from what they seen. They have to save that baby's life regardless of how they feel. That is their job. When have you ever heard a doctor, especially in a, no, I know you want to have a viral story of the doctors did me so wrong because you want to bite down on black women experiences of having children in the state of Texas. I know you want that to be your life story, but I don't think it's going to fit here.
I was still dilating and my cervix was still thinning because every time they checked me, I was 8 centimeters, I was 9 centimeters, but the baby was still high up, like she wouldn't drop into my pelvis. So that's when they said, well, it might be the cord. The cord might be wrapped around her neck, it might be wrapped around her body, she can't move. Bitch, when they said that, I was like, just give me the C-section. Give me a C-section. Because I'm not going to walk out of here with, no, just, you know how that goes. And
she did all that talking shit about people losing their children, that she decided to get cut open because she knew what the internet would say. That's what it was. She didn't want to walk out of here without a baby for the internet. That's what she's saying. That's what she just said. And do I gotta replay it? That's what she said. I don't want the joke to be on me, guys. I don't care. I guess I have to sacrifice my body for this baby. That's what it gives. Because she didn't want to walk out of here after all that spewing hate that she did and talking about why people lost kids and why God chose her. Yeah. Yeah. You still forgot, Olivia. Your children gotta have children one day too. I don't believe that's what happened either. Now, do I think she had to have a C-section because of something else? I believe, yeah. I believed she had to have a C-section for something else. She claims she breastfeeding, but we will see. If we don't see that baby latched on to her and she got milk, she's a liar. She's a liar. She's a liar. I'm going to tell you this. If we don't see nothing, if we see a can of milk and she claims she breastfeeding, something happened and she not saying why she got a C-section. And I believe what we've been saying this whole time have been the truth. And she trying to make it seem like it's not. That's why she ain't been to the doctor. We know what it is. Did you go untreated? And that's why you had to have a C-section? So you said you wanted to come on the internet because you talking about I have this whole different... Yeah, she wanted to sit here in the live to get her life straight about this C-section and try to make it look like her baby heart stopped and all this happened instead of telling y'all, Olivia, that baby better be on that sagging titty by the time you go home. We better see you talking about you gotta breastfeed her. I don't think you're gonna even have a chance to breastfeed little mama. Oh, we gonna find out why they keeping her for 4 days. Cause we're okay. So, Lady King, usually they want you to have a bowel before you go home with the C-section. And that's probably why they're keeping her to watch her. And I believe that Olivia has high blood pressure, that she don't want to tell nobody. She had preeclampsia, and they have to keep her in the hospital as well. Because if you listen to her story, she said her hands and feet were swelling up. She had preeclampsia, and that's why she had an emergency C-section, because her blood pressure was extremely high. So not only do they have to make sure she have a bowel, but they have to keep her in check for the for her high blood pressure as well. We all know if you pregnant and your hands and feet are swelling, that's preeclampsia. Yeah, I sure will. I will show put up a picture of them together. Yup, I sure will. I'll put it side by side.
We can't even see the cord. We can't even see the cord on a sonogram. We cannot see. So
that's not true. When I had my sonogram and I saw when they were checking the heartbeat of my baby, they could see it. That's not true. That's not true. They saw it. And they rushed, they told me, you need to go to the hospital right now. It was on the sonogram. I saw it. And I saw that there was no heartbeat. So that's not true. They saw that and they knew what they had to do.
How are we even gonna know? But that was the only thing that they could think of why she hadn't dropped yet. So at that point,
She didn't drop yet because you was stressing her out, because you was sitting over here stressing everybody else out. You had preeclampsia, and the only reason why you didn't want to come on this internet and tell the truth about your high blood pressure because we said it was, and then we said it was something else too. So you coming up with this elaborate story. That's why she ain't dropped yet. You was stressing that baby out. Damn, she already got to come into a stressful life. She got a brother that's shaking his booty. Okay? He ain't shaking his booty and wearing pink because he at the granddaddy house. She's slow. Yeah. She got a sister that say no and talk smart. She hearing all this commotion going on. You yelling at the screen and calling people bees and hoes, and you a smack a bitch. You was stressing that baby out. Every 5 seconds, she noticed that her brother and sister is hungry because you don't feed them. She was stressing out. Yeah, she didn't know. She didn't know.
It's like, it's fine. Just do it. Just give me the C-section. So they were prepping for the C-section. They put me in the room, the OR room, and then this damn phone. I'm sorry, guys. Can you guys see me now? Can you guys see me? I'm so sorry. When it ended, I was like, no. Can you guys see me?
Girl, now she talking about thank you, God. Look at this shit. Let me pause. Look at this shit. She's so fake. Olivia, stop. Because you didn't even want this baby. Please. Please.
She's got these eyes that just, and this hair, wow, and her smile. Give up forever. She's got these eyes that just, and this hair, wow, and her smile.
That ain't Joey, baby. That's Mugshot, baby. That's Mugshot, baby, y'all. Them ears. Yeah, and she talking about that baby 8 pounds. I don't believe it. I don't believe that baby. That baby don't look 8 pounds. I'm sorry. I don't believe it. Big ass ears. You think Joey would have pet her? No, wait. I don't think. Hold on. No. I'm going to show you. Carrie, did you see Drew ears? I don't think so, Carrie. I think it's this one. Hold on. I don't think it's his. Cause look at the. Let me show you again, friend. Look at these ears. You see them ears? And that head bigger than his damn body. Let me stop. Child. Let me go. Okay, hold on. Let me go check. I don't know, honey. Whole thing. I don't know. Hell, she might got Carmelita's sister. We gonna wait and see if she show that baby face. We'll know then. We gonna wait till the baby get here. We gonna wait till when we get the picture of the baby. Now maybe now I'm gonna say this. Maybe that baby got big ears because she was talking. Let me tell y'all something. We need to see that baby. She might look like all of us, Carrie. She got his hair too. She could be. We gotta look at it, Carrie, because he left the first week of October. He left the first week of October. So we're gonna have to wait and see the baby. We're gonna have to wait and see because he left the first week of October. And another thing, that baby might look like all of us. She was talking cash shit about our ass. Carrie, we might got twins.
Everyone hit that like button.
Yeah, she made fun of Carmen daughter is. She sure did. Carrie ain't gonna lie, girl. She might look like all of us.
Are we good or not? Yeah, okay. Okay, so
she was real heavy on our ass.
We decided on the C-section. They had turned down my epidural because, you know, I didn't need it that high up.
No, that ain't our baby. But she talked about us so much, that baby might have everything like a something. Because she kept talking junk. She talked about Carmen, daughter. She talked about Jazzy, son, while pregnant. Ooh, Lord. Look how ooh, Jesus. You know, Carmen ain't missing. She talked about everybody cheering. And everybody. That baby, Yeah, she in there holding her.
So as the epidural was coming down and they now took it off of me, and I was going into the OR. Now I
We
could
gonna
feel my
see.
contractions, and I could feel all the pressure in my butt. And when they were rolling me into the OR room,
I'm gonna say this: if that baby look like Kailani, I'm gonna tell y'all now. I'm gonna pray for Joey. We gonna send prayers his way, because man, I feel Joey, Carmen, go get your kids. Go on and go get your kids, girl.
I was like, wait, I think she
Go on and go
dropped.
get your
Like, can you
kids.
guys check me just one more time? I think she's down there. And they checked me. I was fully dilated, and she dropped. Okay, in the fucking OR room. So then they were like, okay, push. We were in the OR room at this point, so I was pushing. Okay, I got like 10 pushes in, and she was coming down. They were like, you're doing good, Liv, keep pushing. But all of a
Round
sudden,
two.
they hear her
Listen, when Joey find out, he is going in. He going in. I'm telling you, from a man you barely know. This is sad as hell. Man, them two we really finna see some, baby. This gonna be better than watching your neighbors outside in the hood, if you lived in the hood, or out in your facility, wherever you live. Cause you know we love to watch our neighbors when they argue and fight. We be sitting outside with popcorn. This gonna be better than that.
in heart rate.
This is gonna be a show. Listen, poor Joey.
From another to-do to all.
Poor Joey. Man, done gave the cake, done touched them cakes. I need to see that baby face.
And they're like, no, her heart rate, da. They start freaking the fuck out. We gotta do it. We gotta do a C-section. I'm just like, oh my God, here we fucking go. At that point, I was fucking exhausted from the fucking.
Girl, them folks told you, all right, Miss Johnson, we're gonna have to do a C-section because something's wrong with the baby here. So we're gonna have to do what we gotta do. Yeah, she don't know. She don't know none of these men. The only man she knew, barely even knew Gerard.
Pushing. I was just like, what the fuck ever. I knew I could push her out. Like, I could have pushed her out, but they started back with the fucking the blood pressure and the heart rate and this, not the blood pressure, the heart rate.
Honey, on the communal wall.
Girl. And it was dropping, but I feel like that's normal in a sense because
yeah, she knew Gerard for a month.
The baby is going through a lot. Of course, her heart rate.
All right, let's say this. All right, let's read this. So, Yanni say, looks like the baby wasn't so healthy. One thing I'm thankful for is my successful pregnancy with a healthy delivery baby. Clearly, you have some form of diabetes and the baby blood pressure was higher than gas prices. Leave the folks alone. Sis, let's be real, said, so let me get this straight. You smoked, drank, yelled, got fucked by random men. Binge eating, a computer monitor hit the baby on the head along with all of the random man juices that land on the baby head. Yet, you're upset the hospital wanted to monitor the baby's breathing in the NICU. Girl, what the fuck do you expect? Baby, y'all tearing her up on this internet.
It's dropping. Let me push her out and then we can see. You know what I mean? But no, they want to do the fucking C-section. So then, y'all, they start the fucking C-section, okay? I'm laying there. They start the C-section. I can't feel shit. And I'm cool with the C-section because I'm terrified of the spinal block. I don't like the spinal tap, block, whatever you want to call it. That's different from the epidural. And that is what is terrifying to me. But we were able to do the C-section with just the epidural, not the spinal. He just gave me more medicine in my epidural. So I was fine with that. I already had it in my back. That's why I was like, fuck it, just do the C-section. I just want my baby out alive and healthy. So, and they were making it seem like, you know, how they make it seem. Like, if we don't do this, she might die. Okay? So I'm like, fuck it. Just do it. So they cut me open, and then the fucking doctor starts freaking out. She's stuck. Her head was stuck in the fucking birthing canal. Duh. I was pushing her out. She was stuck. Somebody stick your hand up there, try to...
Y'all believe this story? Put a 1 in the chat if you think this is full of shit. Put a 1 in the chat if you think she full of shit.
Push her out this, like they were freaking, and I can't see shit, and I'm out of it, girl. Okay, push her head, da 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 da, push her. I gotta cut her more. Oh my god, girl. It was and then when they were done, so then they finally get the baby out. Of course, my baby's head was stuck. I was in the middle of fucking pushing her down. Okay. So they finally get the baby out.
Hold on, I'm finna start a
she's not
poll.
making any noise.
Yeah, she thinks she know
At this
more
point,
than
y'all,
a nurse.
I was like,
she ain't even got an education.
I don't know. I can't even call it at this point. I can't see shit. They have my face covered. I don't know what the fuck's going on. But I finally hear her crying. She's fine. She's alive. She's breathing. They bring her by me, and they're like, we have to take her to the NICU, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, just go, girl. Just go. Like, I don't even... This whole birth hasn't even felt like I had any fucking say-so. Like, the doctors just took over the whole fucking thing. Even to this point right now, I feel like the doctors are just taking over the whole experience for me. But, so she goes to the NICU because she needs oxygen, okay? Okay, cool. So she's in the NICU. They're sewing me back up. They sewed me up. The doctor came around. She was like, out of my whole 20-something years, this has been the most traumatic birth that I've ever... I'm like, girl, I don't give a fuck. What the hell?
I said, you dumb bitch. You dumbass bitch. First of all, you talking about go, just take her, go. You ain't asked, is she okay? What's the problem? Why my baby wasn't breathing? What's going on? I had more traumatic than you. You ain't say what's going on. Okay, so what's the issue? That's how you supposed to ask. What the hell do you mean? Oh, no, just take her. Just take her. The fuck? She probably did have group B strep. She probably did. Ain't no telling with her. She put some more pink chocolate and vanilla bananas in her mouth more than a goddamn stripper than a goddamn prostitute on the corner. Please. And she sleep with more men than them. With no protection.
Oh, I'm sorry that you came in and popped my water and made it all traumatic for yourself. Like, what the hell? And then a couple nurses told me the same thing. Out of my whole nursing career, this has been the most craziest birth that I've ever...
She lied. All the bananas. And don't even get paid for
Ever
it.
taken a photo and wished you filmed it too?
Child.
Being constantly on the move.
I'm so proud of that. Hold on. I know that girl did. I need to go on that content creator page. I forgot her name. But she does travel and foodie with that Adobe we just watched. I want to say congratulations to her. And I also want to give my congratulations to, I forgot her name. She's a black content creator. She's a mom of a lot of kids. Congratulations to them both. But for getting a great promotion with Adobe. I do give them that.
I'm sorry. Like, y'all really overdid this. Like, they really they OD'd this shit. Like, all they had to do was let me fucking push. Okay.
Girl.
No, I didn't have preeclampsia. I didn't have shit. Y'all was I'm a healthy ass bitch.
She lied.
Yes, I had a C-section. No, they just overdid it. They did too much. And I allowed them to, but like I said, from the moment she popped my water, I should have been like, I should have took control of this shit and just ran it a different way. But I was so like, not nonchalant, but I was just like, I just thought everything would just work out. You know what I mean? Like, but she just wouldn't fall. She wouldn't come down. And that was the whole thing that really fucked everything up. But if they were better doctors and this was a better hospital, they would have worked with me.
Yeah,
they would have cared more to give a fuck about my child. They just wanted to just give me a C-section. I feel like that's what it was. And that's what a lot of hospitals want to do. And It is what it is. So yeah, I had a C-section, but I'm up walking. Yeah, they profit off C-sections 100%. 100%. But now my baby is, I'm officially a NICU mom. Get this. So my baby was in the NICU all yesterday and all today, right? For her oxygen levels. Cool. Today, she's not on oxygen anymore, and she's
cool. Yeah, she couldn't
totally
feel
fine.
anything.
But
Yeah.
they're keeping her because they want her to eat more.
Yeah, she lucky they
It's
helped
so
her.
retarded. So of course, I went into the NICU today and I raised motherfucking hell, bitch. I want my baby. Like, you admitted her in the NICU for breathing. Come in.
Girl, she lied so damn much. She lied so much.
AI agents. Well, hey,
She
don't be scared.
lied so
Here's how
damn
Monday.com
much.
makes
My
agents
crazy
clear.
Gotta go to the NICU and feed her. Okay, because I'm trying to get her discharged out of the NICU because it's a whole thing with feeding. They want to make sure she's eating because she's a big baby. She's 8 pounds something and she's a chunky little thing.
Child.
So they want to make sure she's eating. Well, she is.
While she's sitting here having a baby, was talking all types of shit about Carmen. You had a baby with a man, and Carmen outside drinking Don Julio. Oh, you be talking all these shit about these women that's with these men that you are not with no more, and they outside, and you in the hospital giving a birth story. How that work? I just want to know.
You guys, she's perfectly healthy and fine. They admitted her for her breathing. Now her breathing is perfectly fine. So what are you keeping my baby for? You know? What are you keeping my baby for? So yeah, I was upset today. I got upset. I had to speak to a social worker. The social worker had to come down and calm me the fuck down. And that's why I had a social worker. And she was just calling me back because she told me she would call me back, and because I was like, girl, what if I just take my baby out the NICU? Then what? But you know, then they want to say, oh, well, they want to threaten you with CPS and, oh shit, let me not put the camera over there. They want to threaten you with all this extra shit. Anyway. Wait,
Yeah, she lied.
I'm trying to show you guys something. So, I did have a C-section.
Ew.
Sorry. I have my wound right here.
They ain't work on them knees. They ain't work on them knees. God dang, girl. I did have a C-section. Now, look, she thinks she's so fine. Look back there, y'all. I got some booty. My stomach back there. Look. Girl, you still ain't got nothing back there.
But I'm walking. I had my C-section yesterday. Okay. We're walking.
Yep, that's not why the social worker is there. You're absolutely right. She didn't tell why. Okay? Now listen. I didn't hear her say one thing about that, why that social worker is there. I didn't hear it. Did y'all hear it? I didn't hear why the social workers, I believe something going on. That social worker there because she ain't have no baby. She didn't have a doctor, prenatal care. That's why that social worker there. That is what they supposed to do. Their name is not Jennifer. Their name ain't Jennifer.
It was not a part of my plan, but we're gonna heal, okay?
And she had to get the vaccinated.
I can't start my weight loss journey next week. I'm gonna have to wait like maybe another week or two to heal completely. But it's okay.
I bet you that baby's vaccinated. Hey, baby.
Okay. Yeah, I had my C-section.
No, she wasn't arguing with no doctor. That doctor had no choice but to call the social worker because when she claimed that they got her stuff, you want to know how long it's been since that girl got a prenatal care? When she was in prison, in jail. When she was in jail. And that baby probably is vaccinated. And that's probably why he called too, because she has no choice but to. Yeah, they already know she ain't got a prenatal doctor.
Yesterday, I am walking good. That's why everyone keeps telling me, oh my God, you're up and walking? Yes, girl. I'm up and walking. My baby comes first, and I have to walk my ass to the motherfucking NICU. So, anyway.
Yeah, they wanted to save
love
her
you
child.
guys. Just be strong. I totally understand what you NICU mamas go through now.
Be strong. Girl, we've been doing this longer than you. What you mean be strong? I understand. Girl, we've been doing this longer than you. You just started. Some of us been there. Yeah, they got all sorts of tests ran on that baby. We know what it is. They would have wheeled her to the NICU if needed. Exactly.
So I'm like so sorry that we as women have to go through so much. Our babies have to go through so much. But shout out to you NICU moms, because
Girl,
you guys go through so much. And now I understand. I mean, not the severity, because I can't even imagine if my baby, if there was actually something wrong with her and she was up there. I would
Get away from me. Hold on. No, let me play it. Let me find it.
Why didn't anyone tell
Hold
me
on.
that you can earn?
I gotta play it. I'm sorry. I have to play it. Yeah, she bothered. Somebody be the better mother than her. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, I'm looking for something. What? I just need that one part.
I don't want to hear what you gotta say. Please, go away from me with this. Go away from me. Stop it, Apollo. I don't want to hear what you gotta say.
I don't want to hear nothing else she got to say. Get away from me with this, Apollo. Hold on. Hold on.
He told me that. I said, oh, hell, I paid double for that. But at the end of the day, he never got no picture. He never had you telling you a story, by the way. It could have been a scheme.
That's from...
that Todd set up for him to come to you with the bush.
It's a scheme. Todd, why you over here? That scene was for real. Yes, girl. The one when she said, get away from me with this Apollo. When she changed the thing. Girl, she coming on here with these lies of a goddamn birth story, child. Nah, the baby in the NICU. But she coming with the lies of the birth story.
A wreck. I'm already a wreck. And she's perfectly healthy and fine. But just the fact that they are keeping her, I'm like, I want my baby. So yeah, they got the social worker involved today, girl. Oh well, shit. But I still have to wait. I have to wait until she eats enough. They see that she's eating enough and her blood sugar doesn't drop. And then I can bring her in my room.
Wait a minute, the baby got diabetes? The baby got diabetes, y'all. Wait a minute. If y'all, wait a minute. Her baby does have something wrong with her. The baby got diabetes. I'm not putting it on her baby. Think about it. Why would a child, think about it, y'all. She just said they want her to eat to see if her blood sugar drops, so they monitoring her blood sugar. Girl, what the hell you been doing that baby got diabetes? What the hell? I'm telling y'all, I told y'all something was wrong with that damn baby. Let me go back. I'm finna let y'all hear it again. I ain't lying. That baby got diabetes. Hold on.
Are keeping her. I'm like, I want my baby. So yeah, they got the social worker involved today, girl. Oh well, shit.
You don't think he got diabetes?
I have to wait until she eats enough. They see that she's eating enough and her blood sugar doesn't drop, and then I can bring her in my room. So I'll be back.
Why would they check and see? Hold on, something. Let me go look it up. I know for sure something wrong with that motherfucking baby. I think that baby got diabetes.
The cord was wrapped around her when they took her out. I don't know. I didn't see the cord. Only one nurse said that to me, so I don't even know if that's true. Who knows? If it is true, then I did. They kept telling me, you did the right thing, Mama. You did the right thing by getting the C.
I'm sorry. I think that baby does. A baby can be born with diabetes, y'all. Yeah, and she's a big baby. Yes. I'm looking at it. Hold on. Let me share it with y'all. I think that baby got diabetes. I just looked at it. Hold on. Because listen to what she just said. Yes, babies can be born with diabetes, known as neonatal diabetes mellitus, which is a rare condition diagnosed in infants under 6 months old caused by a single gene of mutations rather than a typical type 1 or type 2 factors. Appears in the first weeks of life and goes away by 18 months, but can sometimes return later in childhood. Yup. Genetics triggered by a flaw in a single gene. So it's a gene thing. So that means Olivia got it too. Child.
Section and whatever. I just wanted my baby to be healthy. I didn't want anything to happen to her.
I thought you said the baby was healthy.
So I'm just happy that she's good.
I think it's more to it
I'm about to
too.
go breastfeed her. And we're also giving her a little formula so they can take her off of the monitor because they're monitoring her for her blood sugar. Girl.
Because she keep talking about they monitoring her blood sugar. And I think that what it's doing. Let me ask, what does it mean if they monitoring a baby blood sugar? Let me see now. Yep. I ain't lying. Yep, I'm finna show it to you. I asked, what does it mean if they're monitoring a baby's blood sugar? NICU means the care team is tracking in a NICU. Okay, glucose sugar in the infant's blood. This helps ensures the baby brain and body have enough energy to function safely. It means the baby is at risk of showing signs of abnormal blood sugar levels, too low or too high, which is common during transition right after birth. Premature preemies have less stored energy and undeveloped pancreas. Babies of the mom with diabetes may produce extra insulin, causing the baby blood sugar to drop after birth. Google is everybody's friend. That what? It was probably low. Regular blood sugar. So it says nurse can take a tiny drip of the baby's heel. Using an elastic to check levels with meter often right before feedings. Treated by feeding the baby more often, that's why they want to check her feeding. So obviously whatever when we kept saying something was wrong, she was up. We didn't lie. She don't want to accept that something is wrong with her baby. Somebody in the comments said C-section should have happened right away. Yeah, low blood sugar. I believe that. According to many cases, blood sugar is checked several times for the first 12 hours, sometimes longer. If the levels are borderline, exactly, or the baby has, exactly. Yeah. So that's why I believe that baby got, people, it's like they say, it's very rare, but there are people born with it. That means, so that let us know, and that baby still, come on now, come. BB, we see it, don't we? So, but your baby healthy, but she healthy. That girl probably is a diabetic. And if she would have went and got checked like she was supposed to, her baby would have been out of the NICU. Yeah, she said they got to stay there for 4 days. Exactly. Yeah, she messed that girl up. Child. You know what? I said that. I said something gonna be wrong with that baby. You keep talking about everybody. Something gonna be wrong with that baby. Yeah, she gotta stay in the hospital for 4 days. Yep, she sure do. Yep. Watch. If she come home and we see that little baby at 5 years old and she gotta have insulin, I'm trying to tell you. Somebody said C-section should have happened right away. The cord was around my neck too. I had to go to the NICU. She's gonna be fine. King's daughter, you're slow. Did you not hear what that girl just got there said about her baby? They have to watch how she eats for a reason. Because Liv gonna have to go home with what to do and what not to do for her child. Cornstarch and syrup. Yeah, so yeah, that's what that is. They're gonna have to give her, say, hey, listen, she's gonna need primary care. Yeah, y'all noticed that she said that she was trying to move to Florida. Y'all already know what time it is. They watching her. Exactly. Oh, wait, hold on. I got it on mute.
Should have happened right away. No, I was trying not to have a C-section. But yeah, y'all. Look how
Poor baby. Poor baby.
And I do better and better every time I get up.
Poor baby.
I'm so proud of myself. When
Damn. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say this. Joey, if that is your child, you and Carmen need to sit down and have a conversation. Y'all gonna have to get that baby. I don't know who the daddy is. Get that baby. Get that baby. Go get that baby. Because I'm telling you, something wrong with that baby. If she has any of what I said she have, if something else is wrong, please go get that baby. Go fight. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, Jen don't want to witness it. Please get that baby. Don't say I can't get her. I got this and that. You fight for your child. Please. Because she gonna neglect that child. That child gonna be sick in and out the hospital. She don't have a mothering bone in her body. She will she will sit there and have that baby starve. Please get that baby. Please, she don't have a nurturing bone in her body. She just sat here and say she didn't want a C-section. Really, she didn't give a fuck. She didn't give a fuck. Yeah, they know she don't got it together. Get that baby. Get that baby. Children having that in their immune system and fighting, they're getting, please. Yeah, she ain't got a
With
birth
Robin, I
certificate.
healed in 3 days. But I'm a lot older now, so give me a minute. I love you guys. Yeah, her birthday's August 5th. I might be back tonight or tomorrow. But anyway, I had to do this, and I had to come to this hospital.
Listen.
Honestly, guys, I wish I could have had my baby in Texas because I like Texas hospitals more. I will say that.
Girl, no the hell you don't. No, you don't. You wanted your baby in California because you ran from Texas because Texas not playing with your ass. That's what that is. You ran from that. No, you don't. The way Texas treating women, they would have took your child right then and there. Yeah, her chart is flagged. Her chart is flagged. Oh, happy birthday to your daughter, Donna. Her chart is flagged.
They're more holistic out there. You would think they would be more holistic in California, but they're not. But I've noticed that the hospitals in Texas listen to you more. They let you run your own show. But here, they wanted to run their show. And all of the negativity, I'm just like giving to God, and I'm just taking in the positivity. My baby's healthy. She's born. She's here. I'm good.
She's
we just
very
have to
defiant.
heal. We have to heal from this experience. It wasn't the best, but this is where I wanted to be, around my family. Like having my family come today, and my dad's gonna come.
She don't know what holistic is. Yeah.
My cousins are gonna come the next day. It's like that means something to me. Like
your cousins, girl. I heard your cousins don't fuck with you. What family? I heard your cousins don't fuck with you. I heard allegedly they don't fuck with you either. What cousins coming? Who? You mean your stepdaddy? I don't think the stepdaddy family fuck with you either. You mean your stepdaddy, your mama, and the kids. That's all who coming. Even Raquel ain't coming. Nope. She probably told her mom to FaceTime the baby. So who coming to see you? Yeah, she had that baby all by herself. Traumatic experience. No one showed up for the birth. Absolutely. No one was sitting in the, waiting. Nobody. Not a soul. Nothing else about no doula. She sure haven't. Very interesting.
Like, it's different and it's new, and I like being around my family for this birth. Do I wish that the hospital was better and the doctors were better? Yes, but it is what it is. You know, you realize you're high risk. I was not high risk at all, actually. Oh, you guys are mad.
That's it. Exactly.
You got people mad in the comments, honey. But no, I wasn't high risk at all, actually. Me getting a C-section and walking and doing everything that I'm doing right now, I even realize even more. I'm such a healthy ass bitch. Like, girl, okay. And I'm 36. If I could pop, lock, and drop it for y'all, I would. But I can't. I love you guys. Mwah. Shout out to you guys, though. I love y'all. And
I told y'all something wrong with that baby. Cause
don't wait for your future.
Now my experience, I ain't never heard, oh, we gotta check and see how she eat. No. Yeah, she got the high risk band. Exactly. That means something was wrong with that baby. I ain't a fool.
Without Purdue Global, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Trust me, I've been called it.
At purdueglobal.edu.
Somebody in the comments said it's Big Rod the daddy. Y'all can go to hell.
Affects us as individuals.
Y'all can go to hell.
Trillions of dollars. Add job.
Talking about you were having
One of the
fun.
things that you learn.
Girl, not somebody in the comments said it's Bit Rod the daddy. They sure did. I swear for God, I promise y'all. Hold on. If she ain't turned it off, y'all gonna see it.
Guys. My mom brought me lunch. And I still have some of that lunch. Maybe I'll eat that instead. And what's up with this milk?
Yeah, I say she's high risk of her age. So I'm gonna say this: the baby was born with some complications. Olivia, hey CC, like let's say this: Olivia didn't have no prenatal care. She's over the age of 35. She, of course, the baby. And we said that. We said if she don't get prenatal care, something is going to be wrong with that baby. She claims she didn't have to. So now we know something is wrong with that baby. For real. Something wrong with that baby. I don't care how nobody, let me tell you something. I don't care who come on here and talk cash shit. Do the research yourself. If you're a woman over the age of 35, and I want anybody to say not necessarily, it is true. Your baby is a liability, have a liability to have something wrong. That's why they do all kind of tests. Girl, listen, it probably is. It probably is. It does look like it's giving mental hospital trait. I agree. So nobody can sit here and say, well, I don't think that. No, it's true. They tell you when you go to the doctor. You can have any doctor on here. Hey, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Any over the age, I can call the doctor call the doctor's office tomorrow and record it and let people hear. Yeah, that is true.
I don't even like milk. But I might order something. I'm gonna see. Here's some salt. I need to be at the hospital for 4 days. Yep, 4 days, you guys, 4 days. It's crazy. But, yeah. Baby girl's in the NICU because she was having oxygen problems. That's what they say, so it's fine.
You don't know what's wrong with that baby. You don't even know. Like, that's a stamp that says AMA. Yeah, she say it's because she's a fall risk. That's what she said. She said, oh, I fall, that's why. That's what she said, y'all. She said that she's a fall risk. I'll look it up for you. Hold on.
Her oxygen was low and she needed help breathing. That's what they said.
Yeah.
So she's not on.
Why she roll her? Because she think the doctor's lying to her and they just want to keep her baby. Y'all ain't hear it yet. Wait till you hear what this fool said. Y'all finna
On the oxygen machine anymore. She's breathing
yeah, her
over herself.
yeah.
They're keeping her there now to monitor her sugar levels. Because you know how it's very confusing and it's frustrating because they told me.
So she's so slow, she don't know her baby had complications. Her what I told y'all, I say you gonna have complications. I'm not gonna have complications. I'm not gonna have complications. I'm not gonna have. Remember, that's what she said, responding to me. I'm not gonna have complications. Oh, advanced maternal age. But she got mad at me, y'all. Y'all remember she said these bitches, they act like they know shit. They don't know shit. Yeah. They also has one that stands for against medical advice. That's why somebody asked her that. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm finna read what Google just told me. It's two definitions. Okay, in a hospital labor delivery unit, AMA most commonly stands for against medical advice. An AMA ban or form comes into play if a patient decides. Y'all gotta see this. Hold on, hold on. Y'all finna gag. Let me read it to y'all. And let me read it to y'all. Y'all finna gag. Y'all don't fall over when y'all read this. All right, I'm finna read it to y'all. Y'all ready? I'm gonna give y'all two seconds to be ready. Let me know when y'all ready so I can read it to you. Y'all finna gag. Y'all finna gag. Yep, that's what it is. Yep. She told them people she gonna leave. She will leave with her baby. Baby, wait a minute. Okay, in a hospital labor and delivery unit, an AMA ban typically refers to against medical advice wristband or documented status that is used if a patient chooses to leave or decline a specific medical treatment contrary to the hospital team recommendation. When she left with Kailani and took that out her arm, Florida documented that, and that's been there. So in her case, it is both. Because remember, if y'all remember when she had Kailani, she left, and Texas documented that. So they knew wherever she decides to have that baby. Yep, that's why they keeping that baby in the NICU and checking that baby. Because in their mind, now that they know that baby blood sugar is low, she is a threat to that child. That's why she has a social worker. She is a threat to the child and the child health because they want to make sure the baby is getting proper care because she is what? High risk, and two, something happened to that baby, and that's why they're checking her sugar levels because they want to make sure and go under if she does it. That baby does have diabetes. They want to make sure that she's getting the proper care because her mama like to leave the hospital. Bingo, ding, 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 ding. Olivia, that's why you don't want to have no more kids. This ain't going to keep you from not having it. You have the right to refuse treatment, interventions, or hospital stays. Documentation choosing against medical advice requires signing a formal form acknowledging risk. That means something is wrong with the baby. She neglectful as hell. Shout out to Neo Tarot. I want to give her a round of applause. She talked about this before she even knew that lady had a baby. Go watch the video. Neo Tarot did a great reading. This was in her reading. That's why she keeps saying holistic. Right. Exactly. They already don't trust her being that she had zero prenatal care. Baby, let me tell you something. Olivia, you might as well just get ready for it. Staff and may use specific identifiers or note to ensure safety protocols align with the patient and newborn's modified care plan. Meaning she got to have a care plan for that baby. Because something wrong with that baby, y'all. They ain't cut her uterus wrong. They told her something was wrong with that baby. They told her something was wrong with that baby, and she didn't want to listen to it. That was the case of having a midwife and all that blase squad. Say, girl, you might as well get ready for them folks to come visit your mama house, because that's what's going to happen.
Yesterday.
That's why you want to move to Florida. So now we see why she on the run again, because she ran from Texas. Now Texas going to get a ping, because remember, she still got that open case. Now she finna run from California to Florida. Baby, Florida finna get it too, and they finna send your ass right back to Texas. We might as well keep you in them children in California where your mama can get to them kids, because Raquel is not finna watch them.
I had her, like when I went over there, I was up walking last night because I was in the NICU at 11.
Yep, they watching her.
Yes,
She's neglectful. So they're paying attention to the neglect. Let me tell you something. If she was in Florida, she would have had a court case by this morning, after she had that baby by them saying they're taking her child and giving her child to her mama. She had AJ in Florida, but she didn't do that because Florida not for to play with her. Because let me tell you what Florida sit there and have a court judge appointed to her in the morning. That time, let me tell y'all something. The moment she had that baby on the 5th that morning, Florida, and they knew she a risk, and she's already flagged. Florida finna have a judge on her ass. I'm telling y'all, Florida ain't finna play with her. Let her go to Florida.
And I was just holding her and rocking her. And
no,
they had told me yesterday, they're like, oh yeah, your baby, you know, she was on the lowest dose of oxygen last night. So they were like very confident that today she would be off of it and I could bring her in my room. So I was excited.
I'm finna look up what it means when a baby's oxygen levels is. I'm finna look that up because something's not right with her story.
This morning when I woke up, and then I get there and they're like, oh, we want to monitor her for 6 hours and work. She's on what's this stuff they give us in our IV?
You don't know what an AI work management platform is? Yikes. Here's 3 new AI.
What's the stuff that they give us? Because they're giving it to her. Fluids? Some type of fluids. I forgot exactly what it's called. But
Pause. We finna come back to that. A newborn having low oxygen level after a C-section often caused by transient thysemponina. I hope I said that right. Of the newborn, we'll say TTN. Retain lung fluid or delayed transition because vaginal squeeze help clear fluid from a baby's lungs. Babies born via C-section without labor miss the process and face a high risk of temporary breathing problems. So she was overdue. Yeah, nothing goes normal. She was overdue. As we're reading it, basically, we're going to see if that could be. The extra fluid stays in the lungs, which is wet lungs, causing fast breathing and low oxygen. So that's why you were delaying your C-section. You knew something was wrong with that baby. If you had prenatal care, your doctor would have told you and induced your labor. Let's continue. No labor transition. Delivery without active labor means the body hasn't released the hormones needed to clear the lung liquid quickly. Less common factors include persistent pulmonary hypertension or mild birth asphyxia, fast breathing, blue tint in the lips, around the lips or face, grunting or nasal flaring. Hospital treatment, doctors uses extra oxygen CPAP or monitoring in the NICU until the baby breathes easily on his own. Most babies recover fully in a few days. Let me ask something else. Let's see, how can a baby have low oxygen levels? I think it was, but let's get into it. She might have been overdue and never dropped. Right. Let's see why. Maybe that cord been around that baby neck for that long and God been sparing her. Low oxygen levels in newborns are primarily caused by premature birth, umbilical cord problems, or mechanomic aspiration syndrome. These issues interfere with how baby's lungs develop, how air moves through the airways, and how blood and oxygen flow from the mother during and after birth. Premature baby, so she wasn't born premature. but the baby inhaled a mixture of amniotic fluid in their first stool, which blocked the airways. Fluid remains in the lungs, which is more common after cesarean delivery. The cord gets decompressed and wrapped around the neck or slips out first, cutting off blood and oxygen flow. So that's why we never heard her say that she felt the baby move. Remember when she said, I don't know, I haven't felt the baby move in a couple of days. That baby already had issues. Maybe the baby did swallow it right. Maybe so. But remember she said she ain't felt her move in a couple of days. Yep. It could be heart defect. It could be anything. But yeah. Let's see if lack of let me see if we can look up lack of this the one. Yeah, thank you. A newborn, when I asked about that, requires immediate, remember we read that, right? And I asked, could it be lack of prenatal care? While a lack of prenatal care can hide maternal or fetal risk factors, low oxygen in a baby at birth often stems from breathing transitions common in C-section. So it could have been a common a C-section thing. But she did have lack of prenatal care, which probably calls for other things to happen. So she, on top of that, that's a big risk. Like, you gotta be on top of your baby health regardless.
They've been giving her fluids through her IV, and
I think that's why she, I think so too.
They want to lower it gradually so her sugar levels don't crash.
That's the second time she said that. Hold on. Let me go back and type that in. Excuse me.
Giving it to her. Fluids? Some type of fluids. I forgot exactly what it's called. But they've been giving her fluids through her IV. And they're saying that they want to lower it gradually so her sugar levels don't crash. Okay. I'm breastfeeding. I want to breastfeed. So I told them, well, my milk is still coming in.
Fluids containing dextrosis, a simple form of sugar to treat or prevent low blood sugar. So she had that neonatal hyperchloma. This crash happens because of the continuous sugar supply from the placenta stopped at birth. So that means her placenta stopped producing sugar at one point. Some babies struggle to maintain their own blood sugar through regular feeding or hormone responses. Okay, the baby consistent of glucose supply for the mother ends at birth, and it takes from their birth to adjust. Infants of diabetic mothers, if a mother has a high blood sugar, the baby makes extra insulin. She wasn't premature. She had a stressful delivery. Let me tell you something. Child
doesn't need to eat that much. You know how newborns don't eat that much? They just get colostrum, and they usually lose, a pound or ounces, a couple ounces, whatever, when they're first born anyway. But since she's in the NICU and they're very strict, I'm learning, they don't want her to lose any weight. Okay.
They don't want her to lose any weight. So if she's 8 pounds, why not? So basically, they're checking, like I said, her blood sugar levels. She could be a diabetic at a young age. and they want to see what will affect it for her sugar to go low or to go high, because they need to know where she fits in being a diabetic. What were you eating? Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Just struggling to maintain, but right. So basically, her whole pregnancy was stressful, and yep, all by her own making. Absolutely. Eating cornstarch could affect the birth of your baby by causing dangerous bingo. Eating that cornstarch and that soap. What's the problem? Thank you. They're not concerned about her weight. They are concerned about what makes her blood sugar go low. I don't even think, let me tell y'all something. I don't think it has nothing to do with her heart rate. I think it was something else going on. Hey, Melody, that they had to check with that baby. Olivia didn't have a glucose test. They probably gave her one. They probably checked her blood sugar and realized it was over the limit, and they knew that that's wrong with that baby as well. Yeah, she ate sushi too. So they're trying to see, so when she go home, they have a plan. Hey, listen, your baby, you have to check your baby blood sugar. You have to take her to the doctor. You got a sickly child, baby. And I'm not wishing this on you, but this is why you be careful what you say about people.
They don't, honey, they don't want her to lose an ounce. And I'm just like, she's already a big baby, and it's normal for a baby. Like, let everything just happen naturally now. But they're like, no, she has to keep her sugar levels like this, da da da. And they won't let her leave until they wean her completely off of the fluids. And I'm not making enough milk yet, obviously, because I just had her yesterday. So we're doing breastfeeding and formula. That way she doesn't lose an ounce, you guys. I know it's normal for the baby to drop weight. Yeah.
So that's why you don't want your kids to eat, because you think they'll get too big. So that's why I think she got type 1 diabetes too. So that's why you don't want AJ and Kalani to eat, because you don't want them to get big, because you were self-conscious of being big. But it's the same thing you finna do to this baby. Interesting logic. I think that's I think we figured that out here. Okay. Seafood, processed food, salt, exactly. Sushi, cashew, yeah, all of that, cornstarch and soap, yeah. I can eat what I want to eat. You bitches don't tell me nothing. You bitches don't tell me nothing. I can eat what I want to eat. Who said I can't eat that? I don't give a fuck if I want it. I want it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if I want it. I want it. And you notice she keeps saying, my baby's healthy. I'm healthy. No, not saying my baby's healthy. I'm sorry. She keeps saying, if y'all remember, she keeps saying it every time. Pay attention to the wording. I never wanted nothing to be wrong with my baby. I never wanted nothing to be wrong with my baby. Something is wrong with your baby. She keeps saying it to put in her mind, nothing's wrong with my baby. Nothing's wrong with my baby. Is something's wrong. Yep, messing with the cat litter. Absolutely. She was falling, didn't get checked on. BB, that milk would be pouring out them girls. Yeah, come on. Yeah, here. Every time she hold that baby, here come the milk. Perfect example. Yeah. She did not do right with this pregnancy, and she thought she was still a spring chicken. You are an old lady in the pregnancy world. You're old in the pregnancy world. You're old, babe. 20s, body. You early 30s, great. 35 and up, you're an old whore. That's what they're telling you. You old. You're old having a baby. Because after a certain time, when you hit 35, your body change. Hell, when you hit your early 40s, it's what? Premenopause. Even in your late 30s, you have a chance to be premenopause. That's it. Come on, it depends on your body. Come on now. This how we know you didn't go to the doctor. Yeah, just saying. That's what I'm just saying. Let's see, partying early on, drinking, and sleeping with multiple men, and all this stuff, and cussing people out, and going on the internet, raving. Yeah. And the other people she laughed at who did everything right, didn't want anything wrong with their baby. Exactly. But this was, see, she's not understanding in her mind. This was telling her, you might need to shut up and slow down. Let me give you a little dose of what can happen next. You might want to stop while you're ahead. But you know, karma's a bitch. Yeah, she always front for the social media. Yeah, it's killing her. We're going to be seeing her crying soon. I never wanted this for my baby. I have to do this all on my own. All the doctor appointments. I'm telling you, I was going to have all the doctor appointments. And then I have Kailani and I have AJ. Oh my God, it's just so much. I just don't know what to do. I can't see my other kids. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
She don't care if they on the run.
But they don't care about that.
Geriatric
They're just saying, well, we're not the hospital. We don't go by
sorry.
their guidelines. We go by the NICU guidelines.
She don't care if her kids on the run. Long as she can keep running. Ooh. She know getting caught gonna come with a prize. That's why she had to run with that baby. Don't lock her up.
Okay, babe. Well, you want her to gain weight while she's in her desk. I think it's all like a money thing. But whatever. Don't let me tell it. Just gonna stay positive. They're lowering her fluids right now.
I had to read this on the run.
Creators, take these 3 apps I built to run my business made with Base 44. They're ready for you as free-to-use tablets in the link.
And she gonna think he gonna play daddy?
Hopefully
yeah, she uses state insurance.
She can come and be with me. But yeah, that's why she's in the NICU, guys, because they're monitoring how much she eats. They want her to stay fat. And that's fine, but my argument was she can stay fat in here. You guys can still monitor her. I'm down the hallway from you. No, once you leave the NICU, we don't monitor you. The hospital.
Let me tell you something. She ain't understanding. Let me tell you what they're saying. We know that you will leave with this child without the proper care. So we're going to keep her in the NICU to get the proper care. Because you would leave at this hospital with this child, knowing something is wrong with her. So that's why they're keeping your child, Olivia, because you have a tendency, when you left with Kailani at the hospital and then your car ended up in a ditch, Lord forgive me. You had just had her 2 or 3 days. You had Kailani by yourself. You hopped in that back crazy, non-working, raggedy ass car you had, and you drove your ass on that interstate in Texas, and you went home and they did discharge you. You was already flagged, baby. They know something wrong with that baby. They know she just had a stressful birth. They want to monitor her so you can know what to properly do, because they know your ass gonna leave with that damn baby. Kailani didn't even get a birth certificate. What, you went to Florida and got it? What, you ordered it? Come on now. That's child neglect in the Volvo, right? Now, if she wasn't flagged, then okay. Yeah, she don't take her to a pediatrician. Exactly. Undercare doctor.
Exactly. The baby. and they're pediatricians. They're not intensive care. I'm like, but my baby doesn't need intensive care.
Oh, it's a pediatrician? Oh, that's who telling you? Oh yeah, baby, they not playing with you. They say, oh no, because something could have been wrong with Kalani. That's why she been coughing majority of the 2 years of her life. She just stopped coughing and she about to be 3. The whole 2 years that girl was put on this earth, that girl been coughing and breathing, trying to breathe, and tired and sleeping all day. So we know something wrong with Kalani. I think they're starting to understand you a mental patient for real. Yeah, that's not intensive care. That's a pediatrician. So a pediatrician is telling her what they're not gonna. That's how we know something wrong with their baby. Because one thing a pediatrician not gonna do, they're not gonna play with the health of a baby whose immune system is fresh. Fresh. Her lungs gotta get used to this air. They don't know you gonna go to the store with the damn baby and have her around these people with all these germs who don't wash their hands, wash their ass. They don't know. Her immune system is fresh. Everything is fresh. And she is a danger to the living, but she wanna be a CNA. Stella, I blame the mother. I blame Stella and that grandmammy. I blame them for the stupidness of this child. I blame them. I blame the stepdaddy too. Just stupid. Just stupid. She don't even remember how she had the 6. Just dumb. This is a dumb bitch. This bitch need to be on somebody's medication by tomorrow. I need her to keep acting like this and take her ass down there to the disability office and go talk to somebody and get a fucking check. Something wrong. Stella, you need to be the overseer. Cause what? Oh my Lord, my God, today. Oh Jesus. Lord. You was for real when you gave her children, right? I'm not gonna question your decision, but I see it. We gonna take it as a learning lesson. Jesus, Devontae Christ, and good Lord. Cause what? So were you just never mind. I'm not gonna be rude. Cause it seemed like just handing it, or is it a lesson? I'm confused. Cause what is this? The mind is what is going on? Jesus Devontae Christ, can you pick up on the main line? I don't even want to tell you what I want. I got questions. Oh my God. What is it? Oh. Lord have mercy. And and this is the people that orange wig want to have babies. And forcing men. I know y'all probably in here. This is what they want y'all to procreate with. I want you to remember that. The mentality is still 14, 15 years old. I want you to remember that. Ladies, I say this before, because some men ain't mentally capable either. Same level. This is what y'all did. All right. It's time for the state order mental evaluation. Absolutely. Yes, I'm concerned. I am, now that we're seeing this and now it's in our face, how she really is, and maybe that's why all of this is happening, I am really concerned. Loyalty gang, stop trying to be cute and be nice. I think y'all need to start coming out how concerned y'all is with her and her mental. Because it's there. It's there. My God, today, Jesus. It's Lord have mercy. Ooh, I need to pray for this baby tonight. Me and the Lord gotta have a good conversation. I need everybody in orderance. I need all angels. I need the universe, Orishas. We need all of y'all to connect in prayer for this child because I'm concerned, for real. I really am. The whole time she been telling this story, it's full of shit. It sounds stupid. And now you talking about they just want to put... No, I'm concerned. I'm concerned.
You're monitoring her eating, and she's eating. She's taking my boob, and she's taking the bottle. Like, she just ate a lot. But whatever. She's a day old. But they're like, oh, but she's 40 weeks. Okay. Whatever, Lisa.
Do you not...
Girl.
Oh, so you was overdue. She was overdue. Y'all just heard what they said, right? Because she's only 3 pounds. I believe that's it too. I believe she's not no 8 pounds. I'm starting to believe she's 3 pounds. I believe that too. Hey, and I believe that too. It makes sense. 8 pounds. So you carried your baby full term and she didn't gain any weight? Interesting. Oh, you heard it on my live? Okay. Thank you. So she lied. So now that's another lie. So where is Carrie? Because Carrie said, I bet you that baby won't be no 3 pounds. I bet you that baby I bet you that baby won't be no 8 pounds. She said, I bet you that baby be under 6.
With the doctor's exam. That's why he was like, you need to just talk to the social worker. Because I was trying to take her out of the NICU.
What I told you. Lock her up. Exactly. She said, so she got to stay there till she gets some weight. That's why that baby got health issues. Lock her up immediately. No. Or who the pappy is. Man, listen.
Like against what they think I should do. Because it's my baby and whatever.
She's an idiot. She is an idiot.
Then they want to pull that. Well, if the physician is saying that the baby needs this, this, and this, and you're going against the physician, then are you using your better judgment? Okay. Well, whatever.
If you didn't go to the ER after...
What? Wait a minute. Wait, what did this bitch just say? I'm sorry, excuse my French. So that was a fetal growth restriction, right? Low birth weight for a full-term baby. This condition means the baby did not grow well in the womb. It points to severe health risk issues. Baby, low blood sugar, trouble breathing, and poor temperature control. That's why that baby, you know what? That baby got low blood sugar because she's underweight. She did not grow properly. Let's read the comments. Can you post a video when you have her in the hand? Why are you so against the hospital? Come on, loyalty game with common sense. If she's getting saline, her sugar levels were high. Glucose keep her... Oh, Lord. High glucose keep her levels stable. I don't think she's posting her. I haven't heard the word boobs in 20 years. Hi, Liv. Congratulations. You dropped that baby and your favorite immediately slimmed down. Stop lying. Blueface baby mama is in labor now. Tell them they scared that they scared you, that you're traumatized from birth. Y'all are idiots. Thank you, P Beast. Nah, baby, that baby underweight. P Beast just heard it. They say they heard it. That baby, we seen this live. That baby under 3 pounds. Yeah, she say she 3 pounds. We ain't go that far yet. That baby 3 pounds. She ain't lying. Yeah, something wrong with that baby. It ain't going nowhere. Come on now. Let's play it. We gonna continue playing. You neglected your child growing? Olivia, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. And I stand on that. She's so disgusting. My stomach hurt. I ain't even finna lie. That's disgusting.
I'm not worried about the this and this if it's only oxygen. That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
And that's what I was saying. She got admitted into
And you got mad because Gerard took them kids. I mean, he got them by default. But hell, are you for real? I would have took them too.
For her oxygen. She's not on the oxygen machine anymore. So now it's like, bruh, let her go. She can eat. She's eating fine. They see that she's eating fine. She just took a whole 30 ounces?
That baby was hungry.
Like this
so
much
you ain't been
down.
eating.
Before that, she was drinking my boob.
That baby was hungry.
The baby's eating.
Wow.
Whatever.
That baby wasn't eating in
so
that
she comes back in this room and she's a ball. Don't be like, dang, Lynn. That's them.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, Miss Barbara. Yes.
They're not telling you. What?
My God. And you know what? Let me tell you something. Reactors was saying that they believe she was drunk and high during this pregnancy. Reactors was saying it. They believe she was still doing it because she was doing it with Kailani and AJ. Exactly. Exactly. NICU is expensive. If the baby didn't need to be there, she wouldn't have been admitted. She is ridiculous and should be thankful they intervened and gave her a C-section. Absolutely.
Well, you guys, they make money off of our babies being in the NICU too. That's a bill and this is a bill. They can bill the insurance.
You got California is shut up. Shut up. I swear for God, Stella, you should have handled this a long time ago. You get state insurance. The state is paying for that baby. The state is paying for that baby. 3 little ounces, yes. The state is paying for that baby. Not you. This don't come out your pocket. The state is paying for it. You better be glad that Gavin Newsom still gave y'all the opportunity, because no other state is doing it, for your child to be paid for. You should be thanking that damn man. Because if you had that baby in Texas, you would be stuck with a bill that you can't pay. I need a drink. This whole pissing me off.
But I'm gonna get into that.
Right.
I'm just gonna stay positive.
She need 3 ounces.
She said they're gonna wean her off tonight from the fluids.
Oh, Jesus.
They can just take that shit off. They don't even need her on it.
Oh my God. She pissing me off. She's pissing me off real bad. She about to piss me off. This girl is stupid. She's an idiot. And I dare her to come talk shit. Please talk shit. I swear I'm going to call her every idiot in every word of a definition of an idiot and stupid. That would be her picture and name for me.
They are.
Yeah. The state
she
is
doesn't
paying
have
for
fluid
it.
on the lungs. They're not going to tell you that. Why not? Why not tell me that?
Because obviously you're a neglectful ass mother.
They didn't say nothing about fluid on the lungs.
Exactly. They didn't say nothing about fluid on the lungs. So that mean that your baby did not grow. That mean your baby premature then, girl. Let me let it finish.
But that's the reason they should just tell me that. They haven't said nothing about her lungs.
Y'all still supporting this shit, Loyalty Gang? This girl is...
Take this time for you. You guys, it's so hard dealing with the separation. It's so hard.
Here we go with this victim shit.
Talk about postpartum depression. Like, are they trying to start up my postpartum depression?
I thought you didn't believe in postpartum depression. I thought you didn't. Yeah, her lungs isn't fully developed. Yep, her oxygen went without it being in her nose. Exactly.
And like, no, you don't go 9-10 months with your baby inside of you and then you're automatically separated. No. Maybe you should ask about her lungs.
Well, maybe if you wasn't drinking and arguing and worrying about everybody else and every Tom, Dick, and Harry, maybe you and your daughter wouldn't be separated.
Her lungs are fine. If she had a lung issue, they would tell me. Don't you think? Trust me, they would tell me that quick, fast,
They probably told you.
Probably shut the fuck up. There's nothing wrong with her.
Here she go. What I told y'all? What I told y'all?
All they keep telling me is they want her to eat.
She could still. I still think that she done gave that baby blood type 1 diabetes. I ain't lying. I still think that.
I'm sure someone knows you there. Girl, what? I don't care if somebody does know me.
Girl, shut up. Yes, you do. You want to be a celebrity so bad.
You guys act like I'm not a regular person.
Yeah, she was.
I'm not a celebrity, y'all.
She probably was, like I said, if it's not Joey, she probably was already pregnant before he got there.
I'm sorry you had to go through that, Jam Mom. Can you visit the baby? I just left from visiting the baby. I'm gonna go back.
Look at her getting super chats.
To feed her again.
And she gonna swear she don't get it.
Janet, thank you, baby. To feed her again, because she needs to eat so bad. She's just famished, her 8-pound self.
A baby gotta eat every 2 hours, Olivia. So that let us know you didn't feed AJ, you didn't feed Kailani. They have to eat every 2 hours. You have to go and feed her. So that let us know how she was with AJ and Kailani. And if it wasn't for Gerard, Robin, Christian, and Ryan wouldn't have been eating every 2 hours. So, like, look, I'm not understanding. Robin, Ryan, and Christian would have never ate every 2 hours. That's why AJ was hollering. That's why AJ was a hollering baby. He didn't eat every 2 hours. Kailani too. And their diaper changes wasn't every 2 hours probably either. Thank you, hey boo. So now we see the neglect. That's why she be like, they not hungry. Yeah, they're not gonna eat that. Yeah, that's why she do that.
Okay. And then she keeps telling me, she's a big baby, she needs to eat more. And I'm like, okay, all right.
You're lying.
We'll feed her.
You're lying.
Let's feed her.
Hell, she lied so much, she probably won't tell the real truth what's wrong with the baby. Yeah, the baby lost oxygen. She trying to lie around what really happened to that baby. And why that baby in the NICU and can't leave in 4 days.
I don't know. I think this is like pot roast or something. Does she look like me? She's so pretty.
Look, she lying. She lying.
Does she look like me? Y'all just want to know if she looks like that nigga. That's what y'all want to know.
You know how to talk about a nigga, don't you? But you won't know what the hell going on with your baby, but you can downright pour about a man. Wow. 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 You can talk about a man. You can get a rundown about everything a man do. But then everybody asks you about what's going on with the baby. What's happening with the baby? I don't know. They said it. I don't know. They said it. I don't know. But why would they do that? They never told me. They're not saying nothing to me. They told me I can't get her and take her home with me. I don't know. Where? Girl, shut the hell up. Shut up. But you was good to talk about that nigga. You read that comment about that man. But you couldn't keep on going about your daughter. Your daughter just got here 48 hours ago. Huh? You a deadbeat. You old deadbeat pig looking whore. You beluga whale draws, parachute draws, deadbeat. Girl, the social worker, let me tell you why the social worker was there. The social worker was there because she tried to take the baby out the NICU. That's why she tried to steal the baby. And oh yeah, you came in tail end. So let me tell you, girl, make sure you got you some tea. So the social worker was there because you remember when she had, for everybody coming in, let me tell y'all remember when she had Kalani and she left the hospital, didn't get discharged. Kalani didn't even get a birth certificate. So that already went down in the system at the Texas hospital. And then when she had that baby, guess what happened, y'all? She was flagged. Yes, girl. Yes, Melody girl. And she tried to take the baby out of the NICU. She was finna run with the baby because she felt like them telling her what to do with her baby is her baby. Yeah. So she can come on here, parade around, and yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yes, y'all. Yes, she tried to go on the run. It was finna be living the baby. She don't care if they on the run. Cause all she wanted was her baby. Ooh. Yeah, thank y'all for the gifts. Yes. And if it came with the prize, long as she got her baby, as she breastfeed it in, all she is hearing is them sirens coming after her. Yeah, I think she did.
She looks like somebody. Y'all will see soon.
Who she look like, Liv?
Oh, thank you, Erin. I love you, baby.
She hinting. She's
praying for you. Thank you.
She's hinting the baby part.
I appreciate it, baby.
Hold on. I thought you weren't monetized. Praying for you, my love. I thought she wasn't monetized. She got a $50 super chat, a $5. She got colors. Gerard, Nisha, we getting colors, flag colors on the super chat on the live, y'all.
Scam. Everything's gonna be okay. Like I told you guys. I'm just gonna remain positive, okay? I know I'm not blaming the NICU. I'm not gonna blame anybody, okay? Not even the doctor from the labor. It's okay. God has a special design, and everything happens for a reason. Who knows? Maybe I did get the C-section. Maybe, who knows what would have happened if I didn't get the C-section? Maybe it was all in God's hands, and God.
Oh, now she done got the colors. It's the Lord, hallelujah, hallelujah, the Lord. I messed up my pregnancy, but it's God, it's God, it's God, girl. Girl, we don't want to hear that. Jesus say, baby, don't call me no more, okay? Because every time.
Find it exactly how he needed it to go. I'm okay with that. I've accepted everything. Even today, I was crying about the NICU situation. I was just like, Olivia, everything's gonna be fine.
You weren't crying over that.
Just let them do what they want to do.
You weren't crying over that. You realize that Gamer Bay ain't the daddy for real, and you not sure who the daddy, and now you're screwed for real. You know that baby is fatherless for real. You weren't crying about that.
They want to monitor her. Let them monitor her. I'm gonna get my baby. Okay, I'm just gonna be patient and let them run their tests, or it's really just a sugar test. They're just running her sugar.
And what did I say earlier about the sugar? Okay, continue, because she has to keep getting tested. They want to make sure. They have to make sure. Oh man. Ooh, it's go ahead.
Let them run that test. Let her sugars stay up, and then I'll get my baby.
So her sugar keep dropping. She's a type 1 diabetical. Her sugar drop. So she has to eat. She can't eat every 2 hours. Even if she eat every 2 hours, she's gonna have to keep feeding her because her sugar drops. Continue.
And I'm gonna stay positive.
I don't know who she. Okay? Oh, she be playing them over there.
That's what we're gonna do.
Like a fiddle.
Do this whole experience, even though somebody said in the comments, "I'm sorry you had a bad experience." I'm not even gonna call this a bad experience. I'm just gonna be positive and grateful that we're both.
She's guilt. She has mom guilt. She guilty. She knows she messed up this pregnancy. She know what time it is. There was a conversation had at that NICU. She know what time it is. She thought it was a joke. They're not playing with her. Like Tiffany say, I'm not playing with you. Yeah, they are dummies. But guess what, PBs? It's a couple of in there telling her what's going on, and she cussing them out. Yeah, she knew 3 nights ago something was wrong. She cussed me out after I said it, didn't she? Hey, boo? Bitches don't know what you bitches talking about. That's what she said. Ain't shit wrong with my baby. My baby's gonna be fine. Ain't no karma gonna come to me and my baby. That's what she cussing me. She cussed me flat out, child. I guess that's what she called it.
Healthy and still alive. Because that's all that matters.
Oh, girl, you blocked, girl. Why you blocked? Child, she don't want to hear that truth.
She really is cute. She's a really cutie. Like, she surprised me. I'm like, oh. I'm like, you were.
You said that shit about the mother churn. Let's continue.
We're in there that whole time.
Lord help me, Jesus. Try.
She's a cute guy.
Be nice.
My bad.
Nice. I'm gonna try my hardest.
This is how my employees clock in. This little thing has helped my business save
and telling her to get out her face.
Remember how we used to clock in?
Yeah, this probably be, now I think this one gonna tell her she stank. I think this the one. I think this.
Maybe that's why, because they didn't have my medical records. But they did have my medical records because the day of my birth, which was just.
You mean the medical records from Tarrant County Jail? Baby, you know how old the medical records is? The medical records from Tarrant County Jail in the clinic? They're not. What? How long that's been, Olivia? Because you would know your daughter isn't growing if you went to the doctor. Oh yeah, she was surprised she came out white. Because remember, she's supposed to be a chocolate baby. Tarrant County Jail got them medical records. Tarrant County Clinic got them records. You would know that your baby wasn't growing if you would have went to the doctor. Oh no, she ain't taking no more Cash App money. Because remember, if y'all remember, when she took the Cash App money, after she took that Cash App money, ain't nobody got nothing. They ain't get to do anything. So they done sent $30, ain't got a damn thing. Yes, Melody. She would know her child wasn't growing in that womb. That strong womb. She would know. Neglect.
Today, they called Texas and they got my medical records
They
from
called
the OB
the clinic,
that I was going
and
to.
they called Tarrant. You gotta be honest. They called Tarrant County Clinic and Tarrant County Jail. Okay.
There, so they actually did have my medical records.
No, she ain't had a anatomy
like
scan for that
you
baby.
guys need to ask
They would have
questions
told
before
her.
you assume. Because yeah, they got my medical records from the hospital. I mean,
so now they assuming. We all know you ain't getting no medical records, girl. It's been 6 months since you've been. I say the last time you probably went to the doctor was when you trying to front with that sonogram and you went and got sonogram pictures. You didn't go back to that doctor's office from them. The same doctor that you were supposed to go to, they told you to wait because you had them the same people that got Tarrant County medical records. So that's who they got them from. Tarrant County medical records. Stop playing. Yeah.
from the OB in Texas.
She didn't go back to that. Y'all remember, she didn't go back to that OBGYN. She went somewhere else and paid $20 for an ultrasound picture.
They do have those. And the first day I came here to this hospital, they did run tests. They got all my blood work and everything. So they had all my stuff. They weren't like in the dark, like they didn't.
That was the first time in a long time that they've been taken care of. And they were in the dark because it's two things you did not get. You did not get tested for diabetes, and you did not get tested to see if that baby had Down syndrome. Those were the two things you did not do. But they blood test you for everything else because they know that you have not had any prenatal care since you were in Tarrant County Jail. But keep telling on yourself because I love this for you.
I was just the person walking off the street. No, they had already ran.
But that's not what you said because the doctor said even the women that walk on the streets, they coming to the hospital to check on their babies. Even the street walkers over there on Skid Row check on their babies. Oh, okay.
My blood work and everything. Because she told me
drug addict.
The day of when I had her, they were like, oh, it's required that we have to give everyone a blood test and we have to drug test them and blah blah. I said, oh girl, they just did that the other day when I was in here. They got my blood and I signed the paper for her to do, drug tests and everything else. She's like, oh okay, let me go see. And she found it and it was there. So yeah. Everything's fine. Everything worked out. Fine.
You know what y'all should have said in that chat? Because I know y'all over here watching. What y'all should have said was, well, what was the doctor name, girl? I bet you she couldn't give it to you. Well, who was your doctor, girl? I'm in Texas. I'm looking for a doctor. You would have never got that. Oh, my God, Jesus. Oh, my God, today. Girl, stay alive. Woo, Jesus. Come on, liar. You should have went to school to be a lawyer.
Yeah, it was the day of. No, it was a short notice. It definitely was, but it's not like they were handed my stuff from the other hospital and I had a long list of issues.
Not they asking her what color are her eyes.
Pregnancy issues. I wasn't I didn't have preeclampsia.
And
I
she
didn't
in
have
a lot
anything.
You're lying. You're lying. Yes, you did. Yeah, you had something. Because your baby wasn't growing. Girl. Now they over here asking her, is she in a lot of pain? Did they check her out? Did they still check you? Yeah. Brown like Olivia, right?
You know what I mean?
Steady eating. Just look at him.
Bring your agent into Monday.com.
Yeah, it was persistent
Claude,
and
ChatGPT,
perfect.
and
It's a
agents working
strong
side by side.
womb. Her womb so strong. Her baby came out strong. It's a healthy. Ain't that what she told everybody? All my babies are healthy. My womb's so strong. My babies are healthy.
Yeah. The cornstarch craving went away.
Eating.
I don't even think about cornstarch anymore.
That could be it too, Barbara, but they said that the cord was wrapping around the baby neck and she was coming through the birth canal. They also said that they're checking on that baby blood sugar because that baby blood sugar keep crashing. Yup, there's a lot wrong with that baby.
Oh, what did you say, Tasha? I'm sorry. You don't have my Instagram, girl? It's Liv Nicole XX. I'm sorry, babe. You get your tubes done.
Karma follow her.
My tubes tied? No. I was saying that when they were up in there. I was like, y'all might as well just tie my tubes. They were like, we can't because you didn't sign the paper. I didn't sign the paper.
That part.
They didn't tie it. But the way that they cut my uterus.
Oh, Nevaeh had her baby. Well, congratulations to Nevaeh. Oh, Lord. Blueface has now
She said
four children going on 5. Number 6 is creeping.
That from now on, if I ever get pregnant again, I will have to have a C-section. And I said, girl, don't worry. I'm never getting pregnant again.
How you not getting pregnant again and you ain't take precaution with the other kids? So now you have to keep having C-sections. So Olivia, are you really breastfeeding or not? I got a feeling you're not really breastfeeding and you can't. And I also have a feeling, and don't come on here trying to show you breastfeeding. I don't want to see that. I also have a feeling something you couldn't push it out and you got to keep having C-sections. That you must have got a blood test and they found because usually she can have a whatchamacallit, but you talking about you can't have another girl, you'll be pregnant in 2 years.
We don't have to worry about that. Okay?
I agree. That means something wrong too.
Fuck no. Okay?
I gotta go look.
I know, I said that before. But no.
They didn't cut that girl uterus. They cut below the Keene line of the stomach where the baby sit, and they get the baby. Yeah, she going back on GLP-1.
Never put my body through this again. I'm done.
She lying.
I got my 6, I got my 4, and I got my 2.
She lying.
And I'm good.
She lying.
No.
She stopped at Chick-fil-A.
The answer is no. No, the baby doesn't have a name. They were just asking me that in the NICU. Let me be real with y'all. I do have a name. And the name just keeps, like, when I look at her, that's her name. I know, I get to sleep on my belly.
You've been sleeping on your belly. What's new? You've been laying on your stomach the whole pregnancy, too. Yeah, she eat like it. The baby 48 hours old. She still ain't got a name. But she been laying on her stomach. Y'all remember when she came out of jail, y'all said, can she lay on her stomach even when she was in an apartment in Texas? She was on her stomach. She talks, I can be on my stomach, guys. I can be on my stomach. It's okay. Don't worry about the fuck I'm gonna do. I can be on my stomach. Yeah, it's gonna be mixed celebrity names. We know it.
But I don't don't know. I just don't know. But I love it. It's so her. It's her. The name is her. I even called her that today. And it's like, is that her name? I guess that's her. I think that's her name.
Girl, you selfish.
Okay, so this is some type of cheesecake.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a minute. We ain't seen you smell your food when you was eating it in the house, ordering out. But now you at the hospital, you smelling the food? When your ass was eating Subway, Chipotle, catfish dinners, all types of shit. You wasn't smelling it. Now you at the hospital, you smelling the food? What is going on here? I think maybe the hospital might be a little more safe, a lot safe because of code violations and the sick people, that the food would be okay. But instead of going out to eat, and they probably got C's on the door, or hiding and making it look like an A and it's actually a D or an F. Like, are we okay here?
It's not horrible.
I think she's on a low cal, y'all, because if you notice some of the food she's eating, she probably doesn't have any salt, because usually after you have a baby, if everything came back, you don't have like diabetes or stuff like that, or if you're breastfeeding. That's how I know the baby got diabetes, because if you look at what she's eating, certain stuff she's eating, it's not too sweet. It's certain amount, because y'all know if you have diabetes and they're in the hospital, you eat certain food, right? And by her breastfeeding, and that means that we know that baby got to have type 1. That's just my thought, okay? Could I be wrong? Absolutely, and I take that. But if she's eating nothing too sweet and all this and that, then that means that basically if she's breastfeeding, okay, because she probably does have to breastfeed right now, or whatever the case may be, for that baby to gain weight and be stronger. Yes, it's plain food when people have diabetes. Olivia's eating nothing with no salt or nothing. You're on a strict calorie diet of what you eat, because they know they can't. They're gonna get turned away. Also, pay attention to what she eat. Pay attention to if it's salt or not in that food. That's another thing. Y'all pay attention to it. She's eating cheesecake. She say it's not bad. That means it's a like probably a low sugar cheesecake. Of course, it would probably be Winter Mile. Probably one of them names.
My lashes? I know, bro. I've been crying. It was just a hell of an experience. I didn't think it was going to go down like that, but you guys know how against C-section I was. What is your pain level C-section recovery? My pain level right now is probably like a 5 or a 4. You know, it was bad. It was worse last night, but they gave me enough stuff like ibuprofen.
Yeah, she called her mama
they gave
100
me
times.
liquid Tylenol.
No, Olivia, I can't bring you any food. You have to get that baby health together. You got to get your health together. Your baby is sick. Yep, and granola. Yep. That's why she talking about she like Jello. You want me to tell you how I know my mama had diabetes? So I know when they give you like, come on now, my mama had that. My mama had a calorie, like she would have broccoli, her meat. She had a piece of cake, your milk, your juice. My mama had that, so I know. Not Danny Lay.
Do they still check you? Oh yeah, 100%. No, I haven't.
They're not checking her uterus anymore, guys. They're checking her blood pressure and her blood sugar. That means she probably does have blood pressure problems or blood sugar issues as well. Because I'm telling you, later on in one of her vlogs, she's going to say, guys, I got to hurry up and eat. I'm just not feeling well. Watch, y'all going to hear on live, I got to hurry up and eat. Me and the baby got to eat. I'm not feeling well. Oh, my God, I got to hurry up and eat. I can't just go without eating. I guarantee you. Watch. What should I tell y'all?
I've been able to dress her in any clothes. No, and I can't wait to dress her in her little cute clothes.
Whoa.
What's up?
I just went to budgeting app with Phase 44.
Guys,
Nina just.
But yeah, recovery is hard. That's why when somebody was like, oh, are you happy you have your body back? Yeah, I have my body back, but now I have to heal from this damn C-section. Girl, I have to. What the hell? I don't want to be wheelchaired. No, I'm gonna walk. And walking heals you faster.
You ain't feel nothing yet. Wait till you get in that car and your mama pick you up and you go over them bumps in that railroad track. Oh, you think you can walk now and you good and not? She in pain and she trying to mask it so hard for the internet. Baby, wait till she get home. Her ass finna be in pain. Stella not finna let you get up and move around too much. So you better get used to it. That's why she doing that rocking. Because it hurt. Because she keep getting up. Wait till her meds. Baby, I think that's what's going on because she rocking. The meds wearing off. She better not put not one damn Beyonce. I swear for God. I'm going to go off. She might do Nicki.
To it. What do you mean? I know. C-sections are terrifying. Like when they were like,
yeah.
Oh, God.
Y'all,
I was so serious. I was on that operating table and I was like, girl, I might just die. Like, I really might die right now. Because they were really, like, freaking out that they could not get the baby. Like, and I'm just wide open. And, oh, my, I can't even imagine.
They were freaking out they couldn't get the baby. I don't think they were freaking out they couldn't get the baby. I think they wanted... Yeah, she don't like Beyonce. Beyonce don't like her motherfucking ass either. Don't let me find out. But I I don't think they were freaking out. I think they were trying to keep the baby from losing oxygen. So let me tell you something. A doctor not gonna be like, oh my God, we gotta get a baby. They're not gonna do that. She's lying. Doctors are taught to work in high areas, right? Okay. You got to be on a time limit. You got to work fast. You have to be calm. Anything can happen. So I don't think they were doing that. I think she's lying. They are trained. All right. She wanted to name the baby Melania. I hope you know that. They trained not to do that. She's showing face on him. She the one that was scared. She the one that was crying to them. Please get the baby out. Oh my God, get the baby out. I don't want anything happen. Please. Please. That's what she was doing. It wasn't the doctors. Okay? Yeah, she lying. It wasn't the doctors. It was her.
The scene, because I couldn't see shit.
It was her. She couldn't have control and see nothing. It was her.
God,
she would have won freaking out.
Scene. Because then when I was all sewed up and they transferred me. I looked back. Oh my God, there was blood everywhere. I was like, oh my God.
She telling y'all she was freaking out. It wasn't that. She saw all that blood. You just heard her say, I thought I was gonna die. She was doing all the freaking out. The doctors were, and they were probably trying to keep her calm. No, they don't freak out in front of patients. Yep, it is. Your body doesn't heal that quick. Yep, absolutely. Not cardio. Y'all, cardio Minaj? I'm done. Hey, Margaret. But yeah, she was the one that was freaking out. Yeah, she lying. Because she freaked out, Miss Barbara. She was the one going crazy. She seen all that blood and stuff. She was by herself. She didn't know what was going to happen. She thought it was a game.
No. But I was laying on that damn table and I was like, girl, this might be it, bitch. I was going to say my prayers now.
Yeah, worrying about herself.
Oh my God. It's the word of God, y'all.
Child, I don't know what movies she be watching, but I don't think no woman passed through no C-section. Vaginal, yes, because of hemorrhage. But no. Because they got to make sure you're not hemorrhaging. So they're going to make sure you're good. They can see, they can control it. But vaginal is where they push down on you and push everything out so you won't hemorrhage, because you can hemorrhage, and if you hemorrhage on the inside, yeah, you can lose your life for losing too much blood. Yeah, they not doing all that.
But I made it out, so.
Yeah, the baby was in distress.
I just never heard doctors and nurses freaking the fuck out like that.
Talking about her cousins coming to visit her. What motherfucking cousins? I'm trying to figure out where the cousins at. Because ever since this heifer been pregnant and back in California, we ain't seen a cousin yet. What cousin?
Really
and what auntie? Which one?
Terrified. Like, bruh, you guys are
Not
supposed
a
to
word
like
about
keep your
the baby.
cool. Like, they were like, I can't get the baby. Get the baby. Like, oh my God. I've never heard.
That was her ass, y'all. That was her. That was her. That wasn't no damn
out
doctor.
like that. Like, they were really scared. Like,
exactly, Juju.
Y'all supposed to keep your cool so you don't. I'm awake. Like, I can hear y'all. You know what I mean?
She saw all them, probably them blood. That was all she saw. She saw the blood, exactly, all the blood. She couldn't see nothing. She couldn't hear nothing like that. She lied. And they eating it right up over there. They so slow.
Did my life flash before my eyes? No.
Child.
It didn't.
I'm glad somebody asked her that question.
I was very like, whatever the fuck he put in my epidural, he said it was something stronger than epidural medicine. But whatever the fuck he put in that medicine, I was so calm. Like, I couldn't even freak out. I was just laying there like,
because she lying.
Bitch, if I die right now, like, this is crazy.
Then she go eating. I knew that baby wasn't eating. I knew that damn baby wasn't eating in that uterus. I knew that baby probably wasn't. That baby ain't even get a chance. I knew
So many
it.
stars are
And then
made.
you know what? Let me say this. Some reactors believe she was still on GLP-1s while she was pregnant. Somebody said the baby 3 pounds. Now, the baby could look big because she got a close-up. Remember, she took a close-up picture. I don't think that baby was that big. I think it's just how she took the picture. Because I showed it, and when I showed it, her camera not far away. But she took them pictures up close.
Like you, finding their inspiration in
Everybody
100
thinks she's
creative...
still on GLP-1s, and I believe it. I believe it.
I don't know how to explain it. It was just,
Hey,
it was a weird
girl,
experience.
how you doing?
And it was so much added.
Okay, so PB said she gonna say it. We just gotta keep listening. She gonna say that baby 3 pounds. Watch. All right, we listening,
To it
PB.
because the doctors were freaking the fuck out. But okay, whatever. It was all fine. Maybe I had a spinal. Maybe he put the same fluid in it. Maybe. But it was just an epidural needle and like a catheter. I mean, so maybe he put the same fluid in that.
No, baby. This the next vlog. PB said we gotta keep listening because the baby is 5. The baby gotta get up to 5 pounds to go home. That baby is 3 pounds. And they watching that baby, they watching the baby, how she eats because her blood sugar keep getting low. And Olivia has to keep feeding her.
I don't know. He said it was going to be stronger than the epidural fluid. So, and I was numb. I couldn't wiggle my toes. And honestly, maybe it was the spinal fluid because at some point my hands were getting numb too. But, and then when they were cutting me open, my stomach was twitching. She was like, "Are you just twitching? What's going on here?" I said, "I don't know, girl. You're the one
I
cut
ain't
me
never
open."
heard of that.
I could feel the twitching though. That was weird.
When you get an epidural or any of that, they gave her a large dose of epidural because it was an issue with the baby. So that means she was numb from the waist down. I don't know what the hell she talking about her hands getting numb. I don't know. If her hands was getting numb, that would have been a side effect. Yeah, she did a short. Yeah, she said her stomach was twitching. I ain't heard of no stomach twitching. My sister had a C-section. Her stomach wasn't even twitching. Child.
But I couldn't feel her cutting me open.
Duh.
Ugh. Girl. crazy.
I can't. What the hell?
It was insane.
She
but I'm
lied
happy
like
it's
she
over,
12.
thank God, and I need to heal my body. And honestly, I just look at this as practice for anything I want to do future on my body.
She didn't record nothing. She couldn't.
Like if I want to get any mommy makeovers, anything, I'm gonna have to get my body cut open again. So this was just practice. Because what do you think having a tummy tuck feels like, y'all? When you have a tummy tuck,
Olivia, that's why I say I think the baby has it, but it's probably small because it didn't eat. But if you pay attention to how she eats, she can't eat all that stuff because they say the baby blood sugar is crashing. Olivia, who's gonna work on a body that you can't even pay child support? What are you talking about? Every time you swipe your card for something, child support get a notification. So if you spending $10 to $15,000, that's how much it costs. They're gonna flag your ass, and you're going to be back in court. A mommy makeover for what? When you keep popping out babies, you finna fuck your body up. Yeah, she didn't have to push. She had a C-section.
Then the tummy tuck, they cut you all the way around. Ooh, wee, honey. And I want me one of those, so.
You got $1 million in child support. Dude, what?
Somebody dropped down in my chat.
Girl, get the hell out of my face.
Was like the worst experience of her life. Ooh. But I feel like if I can heal from a C-section pretty good, I could probably
Let me fast forward a little bit. I'm trying not to.
There are deaths, you guys, but there's deaths behind everything.
I'm trying to get to this point with this 3-pound baby because I know she's a fucking
Why
liar.
juggle multiple warranties?
All she do is lie. Hell, I told y'all before, if she told me that my goddamn stove was on fire, I'll go see my damn self. She told me it's raining outside. Girl, yeah, because of an epidural. Exactly, lies. Like I said, if this girl told me it's raining outside, I have to go see for myself. If she told me my kitchen was on fire, I have to go see for myself. If she told me that an airplane was flying or an alien spaceship flying through the sky, I have to go see for myself. This heifer lies so damn much. Hell, we don't even know if she put on drawers for real. She said 3 pounds. What a timestamp at, hey boo. I want that timestamp.
Awful with Jackie, but Jackie got a BBL.
Ew.
I think that's what she got, y'all.
Flipping her titties and shit.
Tummy tucks make you feel tight forever. Yeah, but your body eventually.
So she had an epidural that night when she went live. That mean that she didn't even have her contraction. She got an epidural way before then. That heifer probably got an epidural at 3 or 4 centimeters. Somebody said she got an epidural at 2 centimeters, and I believe it.
Loosens up, right?
You
like
heard
it's
her?
uncomfortable.
Okay. It's probably tells the end. Thank you. Find the timestamp for me, because we finna get into that. Because I know she's a liar.
Oh, she said the C-section was way worse. Whew.
Because I heard that yesterday she was like 2 centimeters and she got an epidural.
Exactly. I still tear up about that. I know. I do too. Like when I go and look at her page and her babies, that shit makes me cry too. Because I swear, one day she was alive and well with her babies, the next she was.
Okay, that's why. So, yeah, see, you just came in on the tail end. So, girl, you missed a lot, girl. So, basically, she said that because she was trying to go to the NICU to get the baby. You know she got an AMA band on her, meaning that she's old, okay, number one. And number two, she has a risk of leaving the hospital without her child getting the proper care. So, because of the fact That's why she didn't want a C-section, because she wanted to run out like she did with Kailani. When she had Kailani and she left the hospital, she was flagged in. So now, every time she have a baby, she becomes flagged, meaning she's a flight risk. She'll take the baby. Because the NICU had to call social services and let them know that she was trying to take the baby out. So the baby ain't 8 pounds. So she lied because she was trying to find a reason wrong with that baby. She was getting her storyline prepared.
Like,
yeah,
that is such a sad story. Such a sad story. But I thought she was doing a BBL. BBLs, I know, are extremely dangerous. And that's why I don't want them. That's why I don't want no BBL.
Yeah, well, you have a tummy tuck, yeah.
It's okay, I have a little booty. Little booties matter too. I don't think I have a little booty, but I don't want
You don't have a
butt. It's too scary.
You just don't.
But I think she did get a mommy makeover, but I thought she got a BBL too. Let me look it up.
Alright, I know what Jackie O passed of.
No, I don't want to go through this anymore.
Jackie had a BBL mommy makeover, and she didn't get her blood clots. Like, when you have it, you're supposed to get massaged. They didn't massage her. Yeah, it was from a BBL, because she was supposed to go back and get her stomach done too. It's so sad. Yeah, it's contradicted. Mona Lisa, that baby ain't 8 pounds. And it's sad where she passed from. I'll be thinking about her too. She was just such a gorgeous woman. You know, sweet. Every time she come on the camera and talk, she was just a sweetheart. Here in New Zealand, she didn't need it. They would give epidural if you pass 5 centimeters, because if they give it early, it might wear off. Absolutely. Like, I waited till I was 7 centimeters. Yeah. Her sugar levels, because they said that she's 40 weeks. She reached her 40 weeks. But here is the thing. Yeah, I follow her best friend too, Banana. But here is the thing, y'all. That baby wasn't growing in her uterus. We did the research on it and everything. That baby wasn't growing in her uterus properly. That baby 3 pounds. So y'all saying that y'all believe something, even me, I said something wrong with the baby, y'all agree? Yeah. Something was.
A lot of people say I don't need 6 kids, shit. But God thought I did.
Yeah.
My whole thing is, you guys already know how I got pregnant. We've already talked about this.
Here we go.
Okay.
She was 40.
I thought men weren't out here trying to trap bitches. And they
don't start with this motherfucking lie no more. We got the video in the recording saying that you were going to trap these niggas. We have you on camera saying you were going to trap these niggas. You said it thinking you was finna trap Gamer Bay. Now you feel like it's Joey's, he trapped you. No, you trapped him. To make a girl, I heard when you make a girl, you on top. You was on top a lot. And he probably was asleep, hell. Was smoking and drinking during the pregnancy. Absolutely, Miss Barbara. And another thing, let me tell y'all something. I'm finna be honest with y'all. The reason why I talk about BBL Brizzy, which is Brianna Battle, because Brianna Battle did the same thing and had her baby with Robert. It's taking Geritol and hopping on top and sitting there and let a man ejaculate her. Olivia is the same way. Olivia probably hopped on that man while he was asleep, riding or whatever, and let him ejaculate with her and got off and left and walked away. And act like she didn't do nothing. Olivia want to trap somebody, she know what to do. Trust me, this ain't her first rodeo. She did it with Gerard. She did it with Lil Chico Man in Houston. She did it with Zolo. She did it with Joey and whoever this baby daddy is. Olivia know how to get pregnant. Olivia know what to do. Olivia know how to trap. Because remember, Gerard kept saying, stop having them. get them drunk, have a nice fun, lay there and let them ejaculate with you, and you don't get up, you don't go pee, and you go to sleep. She wanted this. Don't believe this about no trapping, y'all. She's the trapper. She is. She wanted this. She always made babies under the influence. Think about it. Every child.
They are.
I'm just being for
I thought
real,
that was like a
Melody.
woman thing. I thought women did that petty shit. But men do it too. And you can't trust men for nothing. It's not even like I was trusting him.
The fact, no, you trusted him. You didn't take the precaution as a woman, knowing you fertile and you like to have fun without a connection. You did not do what you were supposed to do. You are the woman. That is your body. So you wanted this. You can't keep saying people trapping you 6 times, honey. It don't work that way. Oh, he trapped me. Oh, bitch, excuse me. Girl, lady, young lady, okay? That don't work like that. Ain't no way these men keep trapping you. My cutie cat good. My cutie cat. No, you're the idiot that keep laying there getting pregnant. We wouldn't be here if you didn't keep spreading your glory hole and giving glory and having glory to every man and every that you sleep with, girl. Who gonna be the next victim? Huh? You tried to get pregnant with Brandon. You tried that mess before, and Brandon said, hell no. You tried to get Brandon at one point. Who gonna be the victim? Aren't you not tired yet? The glory hole tired. She tired of babies coming out of her, having all these relations, and she's tired. She don't know which way to go. Your glory hole is tied. It's running on it there.
I was just...
I'm finna fast forward this.
You ever think of it like that? Finna roll that on your ass.
Here she goes now. Yeah, no accountability.
Trying to trap me.
She trapped herself.
These niggas are so... They really think like, once you're my baby mama, you're mine forever.
You think that. You just went on this live, not 1, not 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a plethora of times. You told Carmen that's your dick. You told Carmen that too. You said that because you told them to contact Zolo so y'all can have sex. Then you sat there and told Nisha that you and her share the same dick. So it's you. It's not them. It's you. It's you. It's you. It's you. It's you. Well, that's all I'm telling parents, y'all. It's you. Hey, hey, Paula. It's you. It's you. It's you that show your glory hole to all these men. It's you that tell them they can't see their kids if you not sleeping with them. It's you. It's you. It's true.
Ever. Like, they can just have their way with you for the rest of their life. Like, ew. Look at that this was.
Just a walking contradiction.
Thank you for my baby. Bye. I know it takes 2. I know. I should have wore a condom. I should have wore a motherfucking condom, bitch.
You should have had them wear one. You need to keep some in your drawer. 3807, thank you, in your drawer that the baby gonna sleep in. Let me. All right, here we go.
If you got hit,
oh,
even
come
if you
on,
were not
girl.
driving,
I know you AI.
you need to try this.
All right,
my
that's
babies.
cool. Okay, here we go.
Do it for the gram. Just fine. I'm excited though. I'm excited for us. Our new chapter.
Now look what they said in the comments. She weighed 8 pounds 3 ounces. Now she got these folks lying. She got these folks lying, y'all. I want y'all to peep that. Remember that comment. And you know what, Robin? Ryan and Christian will never meet their little sibling. Sad.
With little baby girl. She weighs 3 pounds. Girl, she might weigh 5.
Oh no! Wait! We got it. Did she come on here yesterday and say, hold on, pause. Thank you. Hold on. What did she say earlier? Let's go to YouTube. What did she say earlier? Hold on. You a lying ass girl. Hold on.
And that shit fucking...
It was in the birth story.
I don't like the spinal tap. My baby's head was giving birth to AJ because he was running out of like 9 a.m. I didn't want her. Oh well. Today? She'll call me back and... It is what it is. I should have been like... All they had to do was let me fuck... I feel like I'm up and walking. I'm already a wreck.
Hold on.
And she's perfectly healthy and fine. But just the fact that they are keeping her...
Hold on. Did she say she's perfectly healthy and fine? I need a timestamp when she said the baby was 8 pounds.
Go through so much. Our babies have to go through so much. But shout out to you, Nikki moms, because you guys go through so much. And now I understand.
The baby was 8.5 pounds. Yes, she did. Let me see if I can find it. She said the baby is perfectly fine.
I can't even imagine if my baby, there was actually something wrong with her and she was up there, I would be a wreck. I'm already a wreck. And she's perfectly healthy and fine.
Yeah,
but just the fact that they are keeping her.
She's perfectly healthy and fine. Hold on, because Olivia, we love to hear you say people lying. And you gonna swear you didn't say it. It's in a crazy birth story. She said the baby was 8 pounds and 3 ounces. Or was it, I'm back from the NICU. Oh, what's wrong with the baby? The baby got to get tested all the time. The baby had the cord wrapped around her neck in the C-section. So, the baby has low, I think the baby is type 1 diabetes. She deleted a live. No, she didn't delete it. It's in one of them lives. I'm going to get it because we're going to talk about that later on today. Let me go back a little bit. So the baby wasn't growing. Yes. Thank you, SC. Thank you very much. Yes, hold on. You're absolutely right. When she got sent home, let's get into the tea. Where is it? Was it a vlog? It was a vlog. Yes, it was. Where is it? Was it the pink dress or the... I don't know. Yeah, it was the pink dress, you guys. It was the pink dress.
Perfectly unexpected.
Hold on. It was the pink dress. Not the orange, the pink dress.
I was going up the stairs.
So, as I was saying about the baby came out with some complications. Okay? The baby, they're trying to figure out and feed the baby, and her blood sugar keeps lowering.
He said he doesn't really do them. I just want to labor. And I just want to go into labor like I did with Kyla. I want to budge. It's right there, Jeweled. And I got a mini sweep. The doctor gave me a little sweep, so that's good.
All right,
It's
we're gonna start here. Yeah,
I got some blood work.
Yes.
I did a full panel. I've got.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna play that back after this.
A full ultrasound. They measured everything. She's measuring 8.5 pounds.
She's measuring 8.5 pounds. That's what you said. But when we check it, Your Honor, hi, when we check, we come to find out the baby was 3 pounds. Here we go. Let's go.
Do it for the gram. I'm excited though. I'm excited for us, our new chapter in life with little baby girl. She weighs 3 pounds. Girl, she might weigh 10 pounds by now, the way they're feeding her.
She's saying a lot. I'm not pushing out no big baby. Hold on. What happened? What happened? Go back a little too.
She's measuring 8.5 pounds.
But your baby is perfectly healthy. She's fine. Your baby didn't grow not one shit. Okay?
I knew she was a big baby.
She knew she was a big baby.
To, you know, just pick something and stick to it, and I promise you, my baby's gonna leave this. Do it for my babies. Do it for the gram.
She's 40 weeks. She
I'm
told
excited,
herself
though.
about
I'm
that.
excited.
She went full term, and that baby didn't grow not one damn thing. What's going on here? As much as your ass was eating and eating on this motherfucking live 3, 4, 5 times a day, why the baby wasn't growing, ho? Oh, you neglectful. Okay.
For us, our new chapter in life with little baby girl.
I think they tested that baby and something was in that baby's system, but you ain't hear from me.
She weighs 3 pounds. Girl, she might weigh 10 pounds by.
So she thinking her baby gonna miraculously grow in 4 days. That's why they kept bringing up rug tests every day. That's why they kept bringing it up.
Now, the way they're feeding her. I promise you, my baby's gonna leave this hospital the fattest baby.
No, CC Life. It wasn't accidental. The baby is 3 pounds, CC Life. She say the baby got to get 5 pounds. I'm going to play it again for y'all to hear it. Because she going to lie tomorrow.
By now, the way they're feeding her. I just have to do it. And I have to, you know.
Drinking 30 ounces of milk. That don't make sense.
It and, you know, do it for my babies. Do it for the gram. I'm excited though. I'm excited for us, our new chapter in life with little baby girl. She weighs 3 pounds. Girl, she might weigh 10 pounds by now, the way they're feeding her. I promise you, my baby's gonna leave this hospital the fattest baby.
Now we see why she don't like to feed her children. Someone said, I'm sorry. Some people in the be asking crazy questions. Y'all need to start asking questions. She lied to y'all. She told y'all 8.5 pounds yet 2 days ago. The baby's 3 pounds. She went to 3 to 5 exactly. Her baby is 3 pounds, 5 ounces. I'm going to tell you what it is. 3 pounds, 5 ounces. That is the weight of the baby. How much y'all want to bet? Okay. Don't make sense, especially if she's supposed to be 8 pounds. Absolutely. That baby lungs ain't fully developed. Oh, yeah, you know that. And guess what, y'all? That baby's, there's something wrong with her baby. Her supporters be asking wrong questions all the time. Boop, boop.
The way that they're expecting her to eat.
Hot the horn on them. Boop, boop, beep, beep. Period. Pull up.
Do it for yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna do it for
Yeah, she knew that was a problem 3 nights ago.
For my kids, though, you guys. I don't really. Of course,
that's why they wanted the baby to come out on her own, just for her to gain the weight. He did when he told her 10 months. When he told her to go past 40 weeks, it's a chance for the baby to gain the weight. The baby wasn't gaining the weight. That's why the doctor was in her ass. Hunt the horn on the beep, beep, toot, toot on that ass. Period. Park it right there.
I want to do it for
Continue,
them.
baby.
3 pounds? No, she was 8 pounds, 3 ounces.
You see how she lied? Let's go back. 3 pounds? No, she's 8 pounds, 3 ounces. Look how they questioning her. She's lying.
And it's all going to be good, you know? Like I said, I'm going to be in California for a little while. And while I work on me, love me a good... So I'm going to audio California for a little while. A lot of stuff that I want to do. A lot of stuff.
Loyalty gang, y'all heard right. That baby 3 pounds, 5 ounces.
You know, and I have the support of my family, and
y'all heard right.
It's all gonna be good.
Hunt the horn on.
Like I said, I'm gonna be in California for a little while, and while I'm here, I'm going to, you know, take advantage of having the help and having. I know the way they're feeding her. Do it for my babies. Do it for the gram. Just like. I'm excited though. I'm excited.
So, I'll tell you what time step that is.
For us, our new chapter in life with little baby girl. She weighs 3 pounds. Girl, she might weigh 5.
She weighed 3 pounds. Girl, she might weigh 5 when she get out of here.
Weigh 10 pounds by now, the way they're feeding her. This hospital, the fattest baby. By now, the way they're gram. I'm just like. I'm excited though. I'm excited.
38. Okay. So this is 3807, all right?
For us, our new chapter in life with little baby girl.
Yep.
She weighs 3 pounds. Girl, she might weigh 5. She might weigh 10 pounds.
She was about to say she might weigh 5 when she get out of here. Boom. Hunt the horn on them. Toot, toot. Beep, beep. Period.
By now, the way they're feeding her.
AI agents. Well, hey, don't
somebody
be
say 3 pounds.
Here's how Monday.com makes agents clear, easy.
So the timestamp for that is 38:45.
Did I say 3 pounds? My bad if I said that. No, not 3 pounds. 8 pounds, 3 ounces.
She lying. Why would the baby be sitting there and you have a social worker if the baby is 8 pounds, 3 ounces? She's lying. That baby is probably 3 pounds, 5 ounces or 3 pounds, 8 ounces. And she has to get up to 5 pounds.
How often do you have to feed her? Well, she just ate around 5:30. So she said to come back.
Anytime you gotta feed a baby and have the mama use breast milk, that means the baby is underweight.
Around 8 o'clock.
Yes, she is.
So like every 2.5 to 3 hours we have to feed her.
She's lying.
I have a name for her because honestly, I just asked you guys for names. No name beats the name that I have. So I'm just gonna name.
Ain't no way that baby gonna be 10 pounds. If a baby is 8, we finna look it up. Don't even worry about it. Keep talking.
I know.
I love it.
I told my mom today. I told my aunt. And they were like, yeah, that's cute. But they were kind of like, but I still love it. I know my dad's not gonna like it. You know what my dad told me to name the baby? He messaged me yesterday when I was in labor. He said name her Griselda.
You heard that from us. You heard that from us. You heard that from us. A 3-pound baby does not strictly have to nurse directly from the breast. A baby is usually premature or medically fragile and may lack the strength or coordination to latch. So she has to pump the milk. That's why she drinking the bottle. Olivia is lying. Ain't no way they got Olivia pumping her breast milk and latching the baby on. She has to pump out the breast milk in order for the baby to drink until she can latch on. That's why she's breastfeeding that baby. And yes, that baby arm is small. That's why she's breastfeeding. So she's not letting her hold on. Yeah, and cop the attitude with the 3 pounds. Mm-hmm. Yep, she did. It's the truth. The baby 3 pounds.
That's my dad, okay? I said, Dad, Griselda, are you good?
Yep, and pump the milk for the baby. So that's why she's still in the hospital. Absolutely. The baby cannot latch on. She has to continue to pump. That's why she's in the NICU pumping, because that's why she's breastfeeding. It's not because she decided to. She is breastfeeding because of the fact is that she has to get that baby to gain the weight.
Hold on.
Agree. See how she keep putting it on mute? They're talking to her about the health of the baby. She got Griselda from us, y'all.
Came in and she's gonna set up my pump area. I had to get a smaller flange.
Told you. Wow, if the baby 8 pounds, that baby will be sucking out of her boob. Okay, them saggy titties. No, she has to pump.
For this side, because this nipple is smaller than this nipple. I know I'm telling you guys all my business. But anyway, she's gonna go get that stuff and then set it up, and then yeah, I'm gonna pump.
That's why that baby ain't going home.
Go back to the NICU at 8 o'clock.
She has, see how she's saying she got to pump and then go to the NICU and feed the baby.
And I have to use the restroom. I have to clean myself, girl. Y'all know. So let me go. I love you guys so much. Be positive. Have a good night. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Now, okay. So now that's why we on the positive trip, y'all. Because she talked all that shit and something wrong with the baby. Whoop-de-doo. Now when she get home after a while and now she breastfeed, once she start breastfeeding, she'll be back drinking and talking shit again.
And hopefully I'll have the baby in the room and it will just be a brighter day tomorrow. Okay?
Yep. She gotta get some weight on her.
Lactation lady just told me everything I need.
She gotta hit at least 4 pounds, y'all. She, in order for that baby to leave, I think it's 4 pounds. That's why it's 4 days, because she's gonna have to continue to keep breastfeeding and pumping. It's 4 pounds.
It's here. She just like reaffirmed.
Oh, we'll get a picture soon of how small that baby is. Don't worry, somebody gonna catch it.
That I'm not crazy about the NICU. So everything's gonna work out. I'm gonna let the NICU do what they need to do so I can get my baby, and then I'll be happy. And I'm already happy, but I just want my baby.
You ain't happy.
I want my baby.
Here she
my
go.
Baby in my arms. But I love you guys. Mwah.
Nah, she's scared. She's scared, y'all. She's scared they're gonna take that baby.
Mwah, mwah. Thank you guys for your support and your love. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay,
She's
guys?
scared. She's scared they're gonna snatch that baby from her. I'm gonna play the short one more time. She's scared. Let's look, let's analyze. Oh, baby, that baby's small. Look at that arm. Look at the arm. Now she done got how to love. Girl, please. That's a small baby. That baby not that big, y'all. That baby not that big. Shout out to PBs. That baby not that big. That's a small ass baby. That's a small ass baby. That baby's small. She's small. That baby's small. Just look. That baby's small. That baby's small. Look how small that baby is. Look how small she is. She's small. That baby not 8 pounds. Look at her arms. Look at her arms. Look how small. That's a small baby. Yeah, it used to be 5 small. Yep. On that little head. That's why I think somebody say they think it's Joey. I think it's Mugshot, because Mugshot is big and he got a small head. Yep. That baby, yes. Yes. Oh, you welcome. Yes. That is not 8 pounds. That arm will be bigger than that. That is 3 pounds. You welcome. I'm about to end it. That is a 3-pound baby. Look. She keep putting her hand there to cover the arms, y'all. There you go. Boom. I told y'all she got it real close to her to make it look like it's a big baby. The baby is small. She zoomed in. Y'all, we gonna pick this up tomorrow. Yeah. We're gonna pick this up tomorrow. She'll probably try to cuss me out tomorrow. Yep. Every 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, she not lying about that. She don't look 8 pounds. She's not 8 pounds. That baby 3 pounds, y'all. Yeah, you want me to tell you why they know she eat 2 to 3 hours, Miss Barbara? Because they done told her. They gotta feed her. They gotta feed her to gain their weight. All right, y'all, I'm finna end it. I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. She might try to cuss me out tomorrow. That's fine. I don't give a damn. She still an ain't shit mother. Thank you for watching, you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye. No, he did not come. He didn't come. She lied again. Absolutely. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all. Yeah, pray. Y'all pray for that baby. Save the baby. Good night, y'all. Bye.